Start recording, transition that, crack that open. Boom! What is up, guys? This is Alex with Versa Figure.
Hey there, everyone, it's Chuckles.
How you guys doing? Of course, it is Friday Q&A with Chocks and A number 97. 97, 3 more before the big 100. It is the 7th of December, 2018. Good morning, America. Good afternoon, EU. Good evening, Asia. You should be very good evening. It's a difficult bit.
This is where I start kicking in with the commercial music of Shovel Knight.
How you guys doing? It's been a week. I hope you guys are doing well. Of course, who we have right here, Player 2 Shovel Knight. 52 minutes on the clock, and we will be making him live. More information about that. But first of all, how's your week been, guys? Did you miss us? We missed you. What's been going on, guys? Glenn and Rostetto in the house. Regis, welcome back. Cassie B, yeah. Smash Bros in the house.
We need to share this into the club.
Good day, James. How you doing? Everything okay, chocolat? MAD.
Need to share this video in the club.
Share it in the stream as well. In that, you know, that in the event. Yeah, baby.
Oh God. How many people are in there?
Like 10. What's up, James B? James B, what you guys been up to? Let me know in the comments. What you been up to, hey? What's up? You guys had a good one? Brit, how you doing? Brit Pidge Edwards. I like it.
Pre-order opens for Shovel Knight Player 2.
Hey Catherine, what's the day job? Did not Petula. I very rarely watch trailers. If I know I'm going to watch it anyways, I don't like to be spoiled. MK, that was something that was so close back in the day. Maybe back when Midway still had it. That's how long ago I was going after that. You're a fan, Petula. Michael Lai. Who's that behind the BS? Let me know if there's any BS there. God of War. Congratulations to the guys over at Santa Monica. I did a lot of work with them back in the day when I was, you know, still at Gaming Heads. And great guys. And, you know, fantastic job on getting Game of the Year. Not bad at all.
What's the event called?
Shovel Knight. There you go. Shovel Knight. The S is silent. It's bang, bang, bangity bang. You heard a bang, 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 bang. So come on, guys, what have you been up to? Come on, it's been a week. What's been going on out there outside of F4F land? What's been going on keeping you guys busy? How you guys doing?
Why are you typing?
You're not pleased there, Chuckles. What's up, Jason? What's up, Tyler? Thanks for joining. Time to crack open mini Red Bull. Nice.
Is it mini? It's not. It's just, oh yeah, it's a little bit smaller, isn't it? They don't have a large size of that one.
They don't. Nice one, Brendan. House remodeling. Cassie B. Holiday shopping. Anything cool? MAD. What's that all about? That CTR. I had no idea that was happening. None at all. Woo-hoo. Some interesting Game of the Year awards. It's always nice to see the world premiere, see what's coming on, see what's up. Nice one, Regis. That sounds interesting. Hey Ahmed, everything is okay. It's been an interesting week, of course, as always. Mona Lisa, how you doing? I work for Beanox. I know Beanox. What do they do? What do they do again, Chocks?
Who?
Beanox. Rings a bell. It's a video game, guys. Ah, Canada, Quebec. Spider-Man. Back in the day, now Call of Duty. Nice. Nice. Oh, you can't see them? No, I can't.
You can, oh, sorry.
Let's bring it this way so I can see.
Do this across first.
That's better.
How's everyone? How is everyone?
Yeah, John Lucas, I was saying, you know, good job on Santa Monica. As I said, I used to work with them back when I was working over at Gaming Heads, and the studio is, you know, amazing and very nice. And you know, so congratulations to them. Very, very happy for them to, you know, to get that. I was expecting Red Dead, to be honest with you. I mean, they were winning quite a lot of them up until then. But yeah, how's it going, Nana Say? Hey, thanks, Mona Lisa. Appreciate that. Hey, Cassie B, you enjoying that Yakuza? What's going on in VR world now? Hey, Nanase? Chuckles is busy preparing stuff for the Shovel Knight Player 2 launch. 46 minutes to go. We will be opening that up. And of course, we'll be explaining all about those numbers. Did we write it or not? We didn't say anything about that yet. Is that right? What? About how the numbers work. Did we say that in the article?
They will be in the FAQ.
Oh, because we haven't posted that yet, have we? Okay. So they don't know how that is.
This is totally new. This is a new thing tonight, guys. I know during the week we posted the Shovel Knight video. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
Absolutely. Yeah. Great job.
Came in with the blue and then came in with the gold. And then, as you guys know, if you play the game, the co-op mode, which is the Player 2 version of Shovel Knight, all in lovely green.
When we played,
yeah,
I felt like I was letting you down quite a lot.
Yeah, the meaning of co-op means. Yeah, so yes, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. We had a lot of fun making the video. We worked very closely with Yacht Club Games, making sure that everything's legit. You can hear all the music soundtracks and the sound effects in the video. So it just makes it a little bit more epic, a bit more official. And tonight we will go through everything in about, what, 45 minutes?
Yeah,
we will go through everything with regards to this companion piece.
First time. So all companion pieces will follow the same thing. So pay attention. Even if you're not going to be getting Shovel Knight Player 2, but at least you'll understand, if you're interested in future companion pieces, what that means for numbers and all that sort of stuff. Pachula, for your information, Psycho was my partner before we booted him out at First Figures for, you know, I think that's kind of explained before. But and as part of that deal, that split was, he goes off with that because we were at the negotiation stages. So now you can understand how things could have been. There is a crossroad. It could have gone F4F way, but it went Psycho way because it was part of the settlement. It's these things behind the scenes. It is literally over 10 years ago that happened. Unbelievable. 10 years ago. What could have been? What could have been? What console has co-op? Don't they all have them?
What?
Don't they all have co-op?
I believe co-op started on the Nintendo system. I believe, God knows, like Wii U?
Right.
Or Wii, one of those. Definitely on the co-op mode was that, because you had the amiibo and it went and then co-op mode, right?
Sure.
And then the mode came on the other platforms a little bit later on.
Right.
Yeah, so it's there. It's out there, definitely, for sure, co-op mode.
Easy, bang. But yeah, you know, Ting, of course, did a fantastic job on that trailer. We will be showing it, of course, one more time before we actually go live with this. We're pixelating that logo because, of course, it is that retro feeling. Look really good. If you want to talk about pixelated logos, what's up? Shout out to Bang. Having that mosaic version done. I love it. Mona Lisa, you talking to me? Did you see my suggestion in the F4F background? You never give me feedback. I don't know what you're chatting about. I don't know what you're chatting about. Is all green in the house? More on that a little bit later on. I didn't see it, Mona. Where was it? Where was it? In the club? In an email? In a PM?
Right, just making sure that IT are there. Tonight we just have Lorenzo, because it's going to be a quite straightforward launch.
Yeah, shout out to Lorenzo. Alright, cool. Nice one, Mona. I don't remember seeing it, so what's that all about? We can review, let's do this. Over to you first, Chocks, with those notices.
Alright guys, so just kicking off, as always, with the hype video this week. You guys know that tonight is the pre-order for Shovel Knight Player 2. Alright, so there's a pre-order, and the pre-order will begin at 11 PM, so in 42 minutes. Alright, so for this launch, this launch, it's a companion piece. It's the first one in the Shovel Knight line. There will be no validation for this one. Okay? No validation for this one.
I don't get it, Chocks.
Alright, you don't get it. What is a companion line? What's a companion piece?
I don't get it, Chocks.
Right, if you guys have been following the Shovel Knight line, the first one we did was the blue original Shovel Knight with ornate plate armor, the gold one.
Are we explaining how we can do the numbering system now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah,
okay.
Right, so that is the main two statues in the Shovel Knight line. Alright, that was done about a year ago. Alright, for the statues, the blue one and the gold one.
Absolutely.
And then, as you guys know, we've been back and forth with you in the club explaining that we want to do more and more Shovel Knight characters, and you guys have been telling us that there's a ton of different colors for Shovel Knight. There's a green, red, purple, etc, etc. This was actually momentarily voted, but after feedback from you guys, we made a poll in the club. You guys voted for this one. This came out top of the poll. Then we went back to the licensor. We said, hey, we originally wanted to do co-op version anyways, but unfortunately things took a different turn. But now we're revisiting Player 2 again, and everything went very well, very smoothly. So we thought, hey, we'll give these original guys that purchased the blue and the gold one a little bit more breathing space. And we said, hey, a little bit later on, we will come and revisit the green version. Here we are today with the companion piece. What that means is that if you purchase the blue or gold one and you want to pick this one up, awesome. It complements with the rest of the statues that you have. And if you had the same, if you authenticated the blue or the gold one, you get to have the same number for this piece as well. Alright, simple. If, however, you thought, hey, I just need one blue, one gold, that's it for my main SK line, no problem. You're not forced to get this green one. If you're waiting for a separate character, for example, like Shield Knight or Plague Knight
or Spectre Knight,
etc., etc., like actual
we'll call them the
main characters.
Guys.
Yeah, if you're looking for main characters, this will not affect your number. All right, you don't have to get this to carry on with your number to the main characters. All right. However, there's one thing that's different here. Companion pieces, if you only want the green version, there will be no number underneath the base.
Let's explain that again. There will be no number on the base if you've only bought the companion piece. We call it a companion piece because there's an implication that you have the original. If you don't have the original, you can still buy the companion piece, no problem. It's just that it won't be represented by a number. However, we will say on the bottom of the base how many pieces were made. So let's go for the two scenarios. Scenario number 1 is the total number of pieces that get made of Shovel Knight Player 2, right? Let's say it's 50, let's say it's 75, let's say it's, for argument's sake, let's say it's 100. Okay, we'll keep it easy, it's 100, okay? If you have number 400 of Shovel Knight Blue or Shovel Knight Ornate, because those are considered to be the main characters, you know, the main version. Let's say you have number 400. On the bottom of the base that you have for your companion piece will say 400. It will be, the number will be 400, so they match. Beautiful, easy peasy. Just on the bottom of the base, it will say 400, but it will say total pieces produced 100. So what you're not going to see is what's kind of weird, which would be 400/100. That would be quite glaring and quite alarming, or it's not alarming, it's the word, quite kind of strange, I would say. But what we would have is, this is product identified as number 400, and on the bottom of it says total pieces produced 100. And we got this ability and this knowledge and the way to do it through the Solaire pre-orders, and that's how we did the Jolly Combo or the Praise the Sun version or whatever, because for there, the Praise the Sun version, off the top of my head, I don't know, 300 pieces were made or whatever it was, but you're going to have those that are like number 600 on it. So 600, but total pieces produced is 300. That's how it was done, and we felt that as long as we sort of separated them between them, it would make sense. Now going back to the scenario number 2, where you haven't bought a ornate or you haven't bought a blue, this will come with no number. And the reason why it comes with no number is because it doesn't make sense for it to have a number, because all of a sudden it's going to cause confusion when it goes into the next in the line. Let's say that's Plague Knight, Spectre Knight, whoever it may be. Then how can you have a number for this one? It's going to cause confusion because there'll be overlap for those that have it from the blue and the ornate. So this is a new concept for companion pieces, so it's going to take a bit of time for you to understand that. Let us know if you have any questions or comments about that, and we can go through it again. Hey Brennan, let me know what you say. Your Dark Souls line has numbers all over the place. You see, what we did before was, if you had, for Artorias, was total numbers of 1,400, Sif was 1,100, and I think Solaire was 800 off the top of my head. So if you had 1,400 of Artorias, you couldn't get 1,400 of Solaire, of Solaire or Sif, because they didn't exist. So we would just then give you the next lowest available number.
What?
I was saying that you can make it randomly flip through designs based on figures, base sellers, for example. You take background display your figures. Yeah, you know, all of that sounds amazing, except for right now we can't even bloody... Our website is so bare bones that those sort of functionality features like that is just pie in the sky right now. But you know, if we got to the point where we can start doing that, and to be fair with, and to be honest with you, I've actually been working on the new website quite a bit, but it's baby steps. Right now the bar is so low, we're trying to get it to the next level in terms of design, but it's going to be baby steps. But in the future, that's something we could definitely be interested in.
That's right, Brennan. Yeah, your numbers are all over the place, because look at it, you bought it from a third party and then a waitlist and a waitlist.
Absolutely.
Hey.
Absolutely. So if the Shovel Knight blue, so 300, someone has 300 and they get the green, but the green only has 200, can someone have number 3 up? Absolutely. Because as I said to you, Alex, the way it is presented is 300, and then on the bottom of it, in a smaller area below, it will say total pieces produced 200 in your scenario. Yeah, that's exactly what we did.
It won't say 300 slash 200.
That's the point. That's the point. If you look at how Solaire's been done, obviously you guys haven't received him or you haven't bought it or whatever it is, that is technically the first example of how you have a disassociated number against the product number, against the product edition size. That's the point. Hey John, hey Lachelle.
Right, so that's kind of pretty much the numbering system thing explained. Later on, once we've gone live, check out the FAQ. It'll have all that explanation in there as well. All right. So this is the first one in the first companion piece in the Shovel Knight line. So hopefully, once you understand the idea, the concept, and this can be applied to other lines as well. So, for example, something that we launch a main character from a certain line for a while. We could always revisit that line by releasing a companion piece that complements that main character. Think of these as like downloadable content pieces.
John, I can confirm that Player 2 is not the only one. We've already made made a Momentum. You know, the black version, we've already got it. In fact, I can just bring over a head to show you.
Yeah. No.
If that's something, give me one. As an example, pop his head off, Chocks.
It doesn't work like that in the game.
It's a hard magnet there, Chocks. As an example, I take that back off.
Yes.
So yeah, you know, this one is definitely be coming later. We probably want to space it probably every 6 months or so. Now, look, we understand that, and we know this from the Spyros as well. This is not for everybody. We totally understand that. It's for those that want to have it, and if you don't, I appreciate that. If you do, that's cool. We're not expecting anything.
Yeah.
It's
expansion. It's like an expansion, guys. Expansion or a monthly pass. It's not for everyone, but, you know. But these will fit in nicely between a major launch. These are like something where, you know, like they'll slot in, you know, like a soft launch. They call these like soft launches, but I think the workload is pretty much like a major launch, just minus a documentary and a hype video. But these will fit in between. These will fit in between the
that's why we talked about expanding the team.
Yeah. So guys, these will come, but don't think of them as like, oh, taking away a slot from your main pre-order. Okay.
Right. I mean, yeah, absolutely. And you know, for us, it's really when we have difficulty of actually trying to get those main pieces ready. I mean, there was a month of nothing, and it would have been nicer to sort of throw something like that in there.
Like we got a AAA launch, then we got like a
indie
launch, an indie launch, a AAA launch, an indie launch,
a AAA indie launch.
Yeah, AAA indie launch. Oh yeah.
So you know, in terms of this is really great that.
Nice one, Catherine. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, nice and simple. Different color skins.
There you go.
Skins.
Not for everybody. Not for everybody.
Skins.
You know, definitely. So
yeah. So hopefully, I like the idea. I hope you guys like the idea. It's still keeping the line ongoing. You know, like for those that want to keep on. Oh, I like this color. Fine. Wait for that color to come out. You know, there's always something for someone out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So before we've got 30 minutes left for the actual launch. Let me just carry on with the rest of the notices.
Nana says most likely we will actually tag this on to the production of the others because they're in production right now.
Yeah, let's worry about that later.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We'll worry about the details later.
Yeah.
All right. Rest of the notices this week. Hornet Ring from the Dark Souls Torch line. Torch Dark Souls line, sorry. Pre-order are still open until 12th of December.
Oh, so that's it.
So that's it.
Very soon.
Very, very soon. Closing very soon.
I can remember you sort of first started saying it. It was like so far away. I was like, whatever. But it's actually really close now.
It's very close. And then obviously the last previous launch we did was Phoenix Wright. That is still ongoing until 20th of December. So plenty of time. The very last Friday of the year.
I think it's going to keep open after that, Chocks.
Hopefully Phoenix Wright, there'll be no objections to that. Phoenix Wright will most likely be joining Martial Law, Alphonse, Spyro PVC, Psycho Mantis, Warpstar Kirby, Spike Spiegel, and Berserk Guts. For the extension, the extended pre-order.
Until we go into production.
Until we go into production.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you gonna get for Christmas, guys? There's quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'll keep. I'll check back in with you in a couple of months on how long that list is getting. It might be just easy to go and check out firstfigures.com for all the things.
All the extended pre-orders.
All right, it's been a interesting week. My attention has been focused on quite a lot of things. That's a great conundrum to me. A lot of sort of discussions internally about where we're going, what we're focusing on, and the resources to whether or not we have the resources to handle that.
Resources for the resources.
Resources for the resources. I think we found out quite glaringly that we need to hire some more people.
Well, we've done as well as we could with.
I think we've done
more than well.
I think we've done a fantastic job with the number of people that we have. I think we punch way above our weight in terms of what we can produce and content-wise. And
now it's catching up.
No, it's not necessarily that it's catching up. It's just that we have even more. We're trying to raise the bar higher ourselves. We're trying to push ourselves more rather than it catching up. It's because we're trying to go further than what we can actually run at the moment.
Right.
And it's like we have a Ferrari, yet we're stuck in a Ford Escort like engine in there. We have the kit of everything of a Ferrari, but we only have the Ford Escort in there. We need to have a Ferrari engine, and that basically means we need to have more people to get that up to a Ferrari level, because everything else is Ferrari. You've got fantastic licenses. We have absolutely amazing community. We make great product, but we don't have the support system that allows for us to, of course we have a car. It's a very nice looking car. It just doesn't go as fast as it could do. So we just need to tune the engine, swap it out and get in swap in a Ferrari one, and boom. What you not say? Hey Brennan, I know about those gift cards. I believe this time next week it should be good to go.
Alex Petula. I recently got a piece that raised the bar.
All I can say about that is
we're raising the bar.
We do what we do.
Yeah.
We're not caring about anybody else.
Hey guys, I mean we can raise the bar, but do you want us to keep on?
Do you want us to raise the price?
Raise the price, exactly.
You have the hardcore guys say, yeah, I don't care, I got the lolly. That's fine, but you're not the majority of our collectors, and we cater to the majority of our collectors. We have to. We can't focus on the elite. That's not what we're about. I'm very, very confident in that strategy, that we're not trying to go for that. Absolutely, the DE allows for us to have a little bit more creativity, but of course it would never be as creative as if we went, hey, we don't give a shit about what the SRP on this is going to be, and we're going to just do it to the best of our ability and creatively just do it. We could do that, but we will absolutely narrow down our total our potential of sales, because it's only very few are financially capable of dealing with it. So, you might say, oh, but it's.
I think. Sorry, I just thinking about that car thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I just backtrack. Thinking about that car thing, it's a bit like Initial D. You have your AE86, yeah, king of downhill. Yeah, I can win everyone and all that stuff.
Right.
Until the engine blows out, because it's done as far as best as it could.
Right. So in your scenario, we've blown up our engine.
We've blown up our engine, yeah, but we didn't lose. Right. We blew up the engine, and then your old man comes in and starts twinkling with it, tweaking it, added a new engine, added a new bonnet. And all of a sudden,
but I don't want
of a sudden, you're in Project D.
All I would say about that is that implies that the engine blew up and then it had to be fixed, and therefore you're stationary.
It's changed.
Okay, but then you're stationary while you're changing it. I'm talking about, those. You're
not stationary because Takumi is always thinking about doing something else and then improving his
swaps
skills.
over. That means the car ain't running.
Only a couple of weeks.
Which is like what we were for the last month, and not before Phoenix Fight and Thingy Bob. I would rather, one of those long ass flights to. The difference is like this: the long ass flights to
where
the long haul flights.
Yeah.
You fly in the air and then you land, right? And then you fly off again, right? After a bit of refueling. I'm talking about, you've seen those ones where you have the long willy comes out of the back, right?
Yeah, refueled in
yeah, baby.
Oh yeah, a jet engine.
Yeah, but I'm talking about going from diesel to turbo fuel. That's what I mean. How do we come up with that? Yeah, thanks. I appreciate you guys understanding what we're trying to do. We're not trying to cater to those that have limitless purse strings. We are very happy with the positioning of where we are in terms of value for money, and not trying to do the 800, 900, 1,000, 1,500. That's not what we're trying to do. It's all about But to be honest with you, of course, so that really means that when we do the lower pricing, we need that to be justified by selling that many more in terms of runs, because that's what we're sort of aiming for. But it's a very simple economies of not economies of scale, just basic price analysis. If you have it lower, more people can afford it, and therefore there's more. It's not about the whole idea that our entire setup is completely anti-elitist. And what I mean by that is, it's not about those that want only 10 pieces or 50 pieces, and if there's more than 50 pieces, I don't want it anymore, it's not exclusive enough for me. I'm totally anti that. Our practices are totally discouraging for that. It's not about that. We're trying to be, if you like this piece, if this represents your childhood, if this represents a time in your life that you want, and the nostalgia kick factor, or you have a love for the character, buy a product. Do not buy a product if it's all about trying to get it, sit on it, and try to flip it later on because you're buying it for consideration of the secondary market. Yes, of course, it's nice to consider, hey, this goes up in price. But for me, that's never been about what we're trying to do. It's not about trying to have limited. We want there to be as many as possible. That's what we're trying to aim to do. Derek, I need to see those numbers. Don't quote me on that. So, let's keep on going, Chocks. Week in review. Over to you.
Solid Snake arrived in the office. Well, it's kind of arrived a couple of days before the start of the week, but as I was saying last week, quite a lot of samples came in. The Crash, the Solaire, and then Solid Snake. I hope you guys like the unboxing that we've posted. The Neon Green edition, the Stealth Camo edition, and the exclusive version. So each of those three versions will come with those three heads. You know, back then when we went through day and night changing the head sculpt, we thought, hey, let's throw in another one. A young Snake, an alternative Snake, and the OG Snake. And yeah, we added quite a lot of new features, right? We added the snow effects, the different paint apps, we sculpted the biceps with proportions.
I don't want to go over that nightmare.
I'm just remembering. There's no nightmare.
Changes.
Well, we live and learn, right? And we did the F4F com.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. And what else? We added the red LED as well. Tons and tons of changes.
Absolutely.
So it was tough, challenging. It was during a phase where we went to conventions, so we opened pre-orders, open it again, and eventually we finally went into production. And now it's going to trickle out into Austria, Asia very, very soon.
Thank you, guinea pigs.
I've already seen people telling me in the club that they are receiving emails, etc. So hopefully it will make someone happy during Christmas. For the rest of the world, obviously, we've got to wait for the feedback from the guinea pigs, and hopefully you guys will be happy in the beginning of the new year.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. And in terms of just going back to what you had to say, Chula, epic pieces come with epic price tags. I am very acutely aware of that. And that's always been our challenge. It's always been balancing that between what we believe our customers can afford in the design stage to kind of position that at that level. And I'm much happy with the concept of DEs and coming up with that. So that will help that for those that want to go for that one. We're getting good responses that you have quite across the board, that those are going for the DEs versus the exclusives. It's quite good that we be able to tackle different price points. Of course, I said if you went no money is no object and we just went pure epic, no problem. But I don't feel like we should do that. I feel like it's really not following our strategy, our mission statement.
Yeah, guys, we want the community to grow. We want new guys to continue their journey, the collecting journey.
We want them to get their first four figures from first four figures.
Yeah. You know, it's like without the community growing, it'll become stale, and it'll be like, okay, it'll be very niche. But you know, it'd be very static. There won't be any new generation, new guys coming in, as in like at all different levels.
100%. I can't begin to tell you how many times we've seen people go, oh, what is this? Why is it so expensive? To then get their first pick, go, okay, I get it.
Who would buy this?
Right.
Yeah.
And then
Are you crazy? Who would buy this?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, next. Chocks.
Ah, yes. So, I can't remember which particular day, but this week we ended the 10-day giveaway for Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Big shout out to Activision and the Spyro team for providing us the games, 5 PS4s and 5 Xbox copies. They have been signed and they will be shipped out to the winners. So congrats guys, thanks for participating. If you're a winner, congrats. Make sure to stick around because I've got so much more lined up. So much more lined up that, you know, there won't be any delays, all right, guys, with these giveaways. But so much more lined up. I'm really excited. I'm gonna tell you right now, there will be a 10-day giveaway that's related to Shovel Knight tonight. So from next week, there will be a 10-day giveaway for Shovel Knight. All right. I managed to get able to get some games. So if you've never played Shovel Knight, make sure you enter the giveaway to pick up to have a chance to win the game. Yeah, just keep a lookout next week. From next week, 10 days onwards, special giveaway, back to back. We've done the Spyro giveaway. Much appreciated to Activision. They love it. They love the idea of the 10-day giveaway. They told me that we should keep on doing that. So hopefully in the future, when there's more Activision product launches, there'll be some more giveaways at that time. But now we'll be focusing on, you know, Shovel Knight, because as you guys know, Smash Bros. Ultimate is out and the characters in the game, and it's Shovel Knight hype. Shovel Knight hype. Yeah.
Shovel hype.
Shovel hype night. All right.
Shovel hype night, or
Shovel Knight
hype night with an
hype
N-I?
Shovel Knight. What?
Shovel Knight hype, but Shovel hype night. It could be the night is an N-I-G-H-T.
Oh yeah.
Hype night.
Hype night. Did anyone listen to that, guys? More giveaways. More giveaways.
Morning, Zach. How you doing? Yeah, you know, definitely. I'm really pleased to see the evolution, Chocks. So, you know, great job of organizing that organizing it for the club, for the community to.
Look, guys. I've been honest with the licensors. I say, hey, we've got so many people in the club, big massive gamers, and every single day I see people who haven't tried this game. Oh, I saw the figure, saw the statue, but I never tried the game.
Right.
And you know, sometimes they see the statue and they want to play the game, but they just never took that step further.
Sure.
And I said to the licensors, hey, why don't we work something together where, you know, before it was just a 2-week hype for the launch, but now we're doing a 4-week hype. Let's keep that hype going rather than just opening a pre-order and done and dust with. Let's try and get more people involved with that franchise. So it's kind of a win-win situation for everyone. The licensor gets massive hype, you know, awareness for an entire month. This product, this statue, has the chance to do well for the entire month, and you guys get free giveaways. So that's my selling point to the licensor. So they were in it, and I want this thing to be a platform for all licensors. So the club will be the main platform, and I'll go like, hey, XYZ licensor participated with this platform, I want you to join our platform. So this whole thing becomes a platform for all licensors to participate.
I mean, do you find that as well? I mean, when we first started off, it was very difficult to get the first license, but then once we had license X, and then we had then that led to license Y, and then Z, and then it became easier to get A, B, C, and D.
Right.
When you start talking about the fact that, oh, we did this and we did it with Bandai Namco, I think the original one was
with the Dark Souls remastered for the 10-day give,
and then, you know, boom, the next one, of course,
Spyro.
And then we, as you said, you've been now working with your club, and I know you've been working with other guys as well. There's you know,
keep that hush for now. Yeah, so
No, it's good, and again, it's good to give back to the community because they've given us by coming over just to join the community. We can give back.
I'm not getting the games for myself, guys. I specifically said just 10 games, and they gave me 10 games. It's just for you guys.
You did, Nana, say. did you hear someone's tires screeching?
Really?
That's amazing. That mic is really good.
Oh my god.
We kind of looked over there and go, was there any crashes? Speaking of crash.
Definitely not far on the...
All I can say is, speaking of crash, there must have been some team racing over there. Absolutely. Could be team working on the crash team racing live video.
Hey, Uncle Scabs.
Uncle Scabs, how you doing, mate? Word. Alright, moving forwards, keeping it on Spyro, PVC. Throughout the week there has been the showing of red and blue and pink and black and green and yellow. Blues really said already been done. I just did a picture just beforehand to show all the different variants, and very much like Shovel Knight, those are really just for those that want, and those that do, fine. Those that don't. Nice to. For some people, they like the idea of having OG Spyro with all the different cheat codes behind, or however you want to display it. It's not for everyone, and of course, it's all subject to license or approval as well. So, but it was just nice to sort of do it. If the worst comes to the worst, Chocks, it'd be nice to have it on our display. And speaking about our display, last week, Chocks, when we drove back, what did we say? We discussed about how we have a plan to change things up a bit. I don't know how it's going to look like eventually. I mean, we kind of talked about this on the stream before as well, haven't we, Chocks? You know, just talking about how it would be nice, especially with the idea of us going to look for a studio now. Right. Where we can jazz this up a little bit. Right now, it's been for 97 times. It's been you and I next to each other, white background, etc., etc. And it's kind of like we want to raise the bar a little bit.
And then we'll be like, oh, I'm going to miss this.
So imagine, and I don't know if I dare to dream this, but a great studio setup where we're sitting on couches, we've got our tabs that are looking through comments, we have a table that can focus on the product. We go from talking about that, then moving on to a game like a streaming section where it's kind of like I let Chocks beat me.
No, it's kind of like you guys have a wish list and we have a wish list, and our wish list is to make sure this thing here, this whole setup is more vibrant, more, how to put it, more intriguing and surprising, hopefully every single episode.
As much as you love us droning on for 3 hours, how can we do it just to engage a little bit more, make it a little bit more fun? A lot of the times, David does such an amazing job, you don't even need to attend these because you find out all the sort of stuff from the recap, right?
Right.
So what can we do that you can't, no offense to David, can't recap, apart from the fact that, oh, let's recap again that Chuckles beat Alex at whatever stream it was. For example, I would love what do you think about that? A streaming section where Chuckles and I, we become little small, like twitching with the actual of the game, or maybe even watching a little section of anime, whatever it may be, reactions and all that sort of stuff. It would be really nice to do something like that, just to change it up a bit, and also.
Oh, you know, like other games where, you know, we open, let's say we play a game, I don't know, something Halo, let's call it Halo, right? And we create a lobby, and then we'll go, hey, we invite you guys into the lobby, and then we start having some, you know, co-op gaming or some deathmatch or anything like that, you know, something very more involved with you guys, rather than just sitting here and just back and forth conversations. Yeah,
Mona Lisa says, you want a bestseller, Ali? Make a 1/4 scale of Spyro on the treetops reaching for the third dragon. Though I can just tell you, I've already made what I hopefully is going to be a great selling Spyro statue of the reignited version in resin. If it doesn't sell well, I'll be following your advice. I'll be hitting you up on speed dial, Mona. I'll be like, hey Mona, help me out. What's a man got to do to get a best-selling Spyro statue? I'll be hitting you up for all those ideas. Mona, I know you love Actually, I better not say that to you. That's true, Alex Pachuta. There ain't going to be no sweating over here. I would love to have the studio space to really do my deny dance. The space. Right now you're just seeing upper body. You're not seeing just how much my legs are twitching all over the place as I'm denying your asses.
Yeah, Victor. Smash tournament. You know, we'll play with the characters that we have in our F4F library.
Absolutely.
You know,
absolutely.
King of the Ring style. King of the Ring style, but Smash style.
That would be amazing, right? We could actually do a King of the Ring based on a Smash Bros.
Well,
a whole session. We can just do a whole.
Maybe not the Optimus Prime though. Right? We'll leave that one out.
There's lots of things that we could do. I look forward. Yeah, there were sort of fun sections if we had the sort of space. Of course, that's going to involve more than talking about the resources. You've got to hire someone to be behind the camera.
And the time as well, the schedules and stuff. More stuff to do, more extension.
Well, look, when the team can run better themselves and they have the time to take the time. Because right now it's kind of like we push just to get it time for the launch, and there's no bandwidth to do anything else. When we start hiring more people,
there's no time to like really digest, like post-mortem.
Right.
You're dressed as Peach and I'm dressed as Mario.
Absolutely. Hey, Mary, in terms of Europeans getting the mail by the LSB waitlist order being converted, I really don't know. It sort of does that once a week. I guess when you get closer to the production time, it's still a little bit further behind.
Alright guys, 7 minutes to go for the pre-orders of Shovel Knight Player 2. Just a quick recap. This is a companion piece for Shovel Knight, and if you purchase a blue Shovel Knight or a gold one or the combo one and purchase this one, you'll be able to keep the same number for this one, for the Player 2. And it's going to be the same. Alright guys, the Shovel Knight will come in the standard edition, which is this one, with the original outfit. And then there will be, excuse me, the exclusive version. So,
Jesus!
Strong Mandem, right?
Oh my god.
What
the flying? Oh, there you go. Jesus.
Alright guys, so there you go. The fish head.
Absolutely. And guys, we are going to run that trailer one more time before the launch goes, so we'll see you on the other side. Boom! Great job by T, of course, as always, kicked ass with that. Honestly, that guy is getting better and better. I love the pixelated F4F logo. But the first figures could have been a logo. The actual symbol, you know, the kind of swervy bit, but the actual first figures, the text could have been that as well. Point deducted. So yeah, no, definitely like definitely like what he's doing. Of course, he's been working on some great stuff as well. Such a unique head, I would say. Catfish boy. So yeah, you know, we are going to be going live in 2 minutes for that. Yep. Now, just to be clear, I just want to make sure everyone understands the expectations. The Shovel Knight green variant, we will, unless there's something unexpected, but we think that it's just going to go. It's going to be in the blue Shovel Knight box, but with a sticker on it, which is just to indicate it's the green variant. Just to be clear, it's a blue Shovel Knight box with a green variant on it.
Companion piece.
Yeah, sure. With the indication of the companion piece, Sandy's gonna need to work on that, etc. All right, cool. So you know, in terms of just getting things ready for the next sort of evolution of us and the streams, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a long process, but at least we're going to actively try to do it. All comes back with Chockles having to go look for along with Ting, to look for a studio that can sort of house that sort of stuff. All right, guys, 52. Let me put this in front of you, Chock, so you can count this down with me.
Yep.
All right, 43 seconds to go. You're looking over here, Chocks.
Yep. All right.
All right. Yep.
All right. 40 seconds to go.
Alright, you just let Lorenzo know to prepare for the hordes, the masses, the huge number of Shovel Knight fans.
Yes. Hey, we get it. It's quite eventful day today.
Smash Bros.
With lots of announcements.
Here we go, Chocks. Count it down with me.
Alright.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom!
Right, guys, don't go crazy and hurt yourself to get to the computer and click on pre-order. You know, don't worry about it. It's not, you know, there's no validation or anything like that. The pre-orders are open now, so take the time to enjoy the video. Check out the previous documentary that we made for the blue and the ornate, because pretty much it's exactly the same, but now with the lovely lush green. Player 2 co-op mode. And if you're on the website, once the website goes live, you will be able to see that the process is exactly the same. You have up to 12 months flexi payment plans. We have multiple warehouses, so they'll be shipped out from UK, US, Canada, China, Slovakia, so no custom fees or taxes. You know, up to 12-month flexi payment plans, and the price will be exactly the same as before. The pre-order is 1 year late, but we haven't increased the price. All right, so the price is exactly, I believe it's it's $299.99, my understanding. God damn, so many things. There you go. Exactly right. So the exclusive version that comes with 2 heads is $299.99, and a standard version.
There are cards with this.
Yep, there will come with the authenticity card.
Yeah.
So price is exactly the same. Made out of resin. The pre-order is open now, today, 7th of December, until the 4th of January.
There's no signature edition, right?
No signature edition, no validation. You would have to validate to have like a, you know, signature edition.
Yeah, but what I was thinking is you could probably get, could you get signature points? I mean, like bonus points on the first 24 hours? I don't know. Oh, next time. I don't know. I mean, we haven't thought about that, have we? This is all new for us, and you can see we like to always learn on the job.
So guys, so yeah, once we've gone live, all that information will be posted up.
All right.
And the team behind the scenes will work on a FAQ. The FAQ will be posted on the main page, on the website, on the Facebook club.
30 minutes after we're done with the stream.
I'm not sure, but...
Oh, now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. No wonder you've been like looking back and forth and concentrating on that.
No wonder why I'm holding hands. Alright, Lorenzo, are we live on the website?
Nice, so it's all done.
Right, Lorenzo says all done. So what will happen now is that the FAQ will be updated and posted on social media. Right, that will explain everything: the pricing, the breakdowns, what is a companion piece, what is the difference between a variant and a companion piece. All that information will be in there. All right, and then shortly after that, another post will be made, which will be the statue giveaway. All right, so even though this is a companion piece, there is a chance for a statue giveaway, which will be the exclusive version, Player 2. All right, guys, as usual, so there's no difference between the launching process. There will be an FAQ and a giveaway, and then from next week onwards, another giveaway. All right, that's a 10-day giveaway, back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so moving on to the week in review, let's talk a little bit about the Bowser. You know, I think I'm going to go to the factory next week just to sort of see the pre-production samples. It's good to finally get moving again on that. That implies various studios sort of going through the that sort of level. In terms of what else? Oh, we're here. Okay. So yeah. Ornstein, we tweaking the colors. We actually saw the photos. I posted it. Then it came into the office, and we weren't happy with that. So that's still going to go through some more tweaking. So watch this space for that. And this, it's yesterday, today, can't remember. Yesterday, today. I just let you guys know that we made some changes to the cancellation fee. I want to just give you a bit of background. Originally, we used to have a flexi-pay system that lasted for exactly 1 to 3 months. 2 months of 100 and then the balance. And that was a legacy thing, that what we would do is if someone cancelled their product, we also had no deposit back then. No deposit. If you ordered by FlexiPay, we would charge $20 per 100, 20%. And that was a fixed amount until we had to, and I agree that as a couple of things had happened, we started having a longer payment plan up to 12 months, and that basically meant that you could even have a scenario where the monthly fee was something like $18, but if you cancelled, you have to pay $20. So in fact, we would charge you an extra $2 per cancelling. So it's like, that didn't even make any sense. And that was because it was a legacy carryover from the old system of $20 per 100. But as I said, when you have those that are sub 20, it's crazy. And you guys, you know, mentioned it, and we listened, and we had to do some work in the back end. So shout out to Lorenzo if you're listening. You had to go ahead and figure that out. That it was going from the $20 down to a much more consumer-friendly $5 per FlexiPay charge. Hopefully you are happy with that. We definitely want to hear what you have to say. And I actually saw someone actually complain and goes, "Oh, that's not fair. Those that had to pay the 20." It makes me angry that I had to pay 20, but now it's 5. But based on that logic, Chocks, it's like you would get angry if anybody bought something at a discount and you paid full price. It was in the text when you first bought the piece that would be there when you cancelled it, that it was going to be a $20 per FlexiPay payment. So I think it's absolutely justified. But moving forwards, it is that price, $5 per FlexiPay transaction that you go ahead and cancel. Hopefully that doesn't lead to a ton of people cancelling, Chocks, but it's certainly, because we understand people are cancelling usually, and we ran and to be clear, we are running and have run a questionnaire that when people go to cancel, Chocks, why? X, Y, Z. X being payment difficulties, Y being bad experience in the club, see, you know, whatever it may be. 9 times out of 10, it was payment difficulty. So it's not like they've fallen out in love with the product, Chocks. It's more about financial situations that come along and boom, here's life, etc., and that's the main reason. So
hopefully you guys have been answering truthfully.
well, I mean, and then it's the last thing you want to do is add to that, if that makes sense. If someone's not feeling, is being down on their luck, and they're having to make that cancellation.
We've been in a situation growing up, you know, being poor students, you know, like you want to get this, you want to get that, but somehow emergencies, car breaking down, lost your job, you know, have financial difficulties.
Right.
Everyone has their own reasons, right? We're not here to judge, but we just want to make sure that everything is fair. We're not here to scalp. You know, we try and make things fair. Company can still thrive. The collector can collect without, with less things to worry about. Yeah, we're trying to be as transparent as possible. You know, no hidden fees or anything like that. So hopefully, you know, with the new website, eventually things will be much in your face. We'll explain, you know, like, oh wow, there's a warehouse, there's no custom fees and tax, that kind of stuff. So hopefully, that is something moving forward.
Missing his eyeballs. Missing his eyeballs.
Stealth eyeballs.
Absolutely.
It's like something out of X-Files. There's that episode where that guy with eyes that goes black. What's his name?
Yeah.
It became a very popular character in the series.
It was like, it begins with D or something. It was like, I know the one you're talking about. He's a recurring character.
Yeah, he's a recurring character.
By the way, can we see if do we have oh
No,
there's nothing in there.
No, I don't think so.
By the way, do you know we concluded that it's a different battery?
Yes. Spoken to Charles.
Charles. Oh, okay.
It's a 18450.
Yeah. It's different to the other one, yeah.
Yeah, the batteries that we normally use with
the resins
are these ones, the 18650s.
Right, and the ones like 18640, something like that.
The 18450.
All right.
It's basically the 45 and the 65 is basically the length itself.
Right. Okay. Oh, but the thickness is the same, is it?
I don't know about the thickness,
right,
but the length is the difference.
Sure. Sure. Is it John Black? Is that his name? No.
No, it's not called John Black.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Okay. The next thing was a view from my desk. You can still see it, or Chocks can see it better than I can.
Oh, yeah.
Meta Ridley's wings tower above. He is, you know, he's got a nice size. He's got a good presence to him. What do you think? What do you reckon, Chocks?
Yeah, definitely has some height to it. Obviously, we can't go through what's there with you guys. We can't go through what's there for the guys. Not just yet.
Sure. Then we now have custom tape. Even more so, you're gonna have it. We have what you saw was the blue version, but we actually have quite a lot of different ones depending on what version. So we have, I think, maybe 4 or 5 different colors. Once we get those in house, I'll be showing you guys that. So that's fun. Then we have Phil was asking who is interested in Superbook and Flying House. You know what that's all about?
What the fuck?
Do you even know what they are?
I did a quick search.
Yeah.
It's like a cartoon, right?
It's a cartoon. Well, it's an animable kind of cartoon. Yeah. It came from Japan, which was going through all the biblical things.
Yeah, and I said, let's TT it.
You know, Phil said, "Hey, he's asked me this twice now.
Really?
Do you think it would be?" I was like, "Okay, why don't we find out?" Teehee, the horrors I have seen. A lot of people weren't sure what that was. They're so far wrong. Really far wrong. Teehee, a lot of fun with this one. I wonder what that is. All I can say is we've got good poker faces. We weren't too surprised to see that trailer drop today over at the Game of the Year Awards. Of course, that is Crash Team Racing. Amazing,
Wow.
amazing work. It looks a lot of fun with the big old Activision working great on that.
Yeah,
And
it's a good the video transitioning from the old gameplay into the new gameplay.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's like big massive leap graphically wise, and you know I've been checking out some of the other groups. They're saying that there's like additional new tracks as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome if we could stream a couple of that. Stream that. Yeah.
Stream them all.
Stream it.
Animaniacs, wow, that brings back.
Animaniacs,
Yeah.
yeah.
They were quite good.
Troy never change.
Hey Philippe, no, there won't be a combo blue and green. The blue one and the ornate one, they're on wait list right now. So for this one, it's a companion piece. You know, it is what it is. It'll be very, very, very confusing every time we do a launch and then we do a combo, and you know, it'll get all messy. Seriously, we'll get all messy. So tonight is the focus on player 2. Hey, Monya Game Awards was for us anyway. It started 9:30 a.m. this morning, so it's already ended.
Hey Zach, you know, when it comes to anything with a big N, it's always important to sort of see where that is in the pecking order. Well, just Monya, just don't look up anything and just watch it. Was there anything else, Chocks? Yes.
You mean post-wise?
No, in terms of things to show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have
Joe, you're asking at the right time. How are Alucard's companion pieces coming along? Well, first of all, let's check out the art print with Alucard. That the samples just came in today.
just came in today with the F4F, which only catches it in certain conditions. Chocks, you want to just help? Just move that down for a sec. Move that up. So this one has the reflection over there with the legal lines and a place here to add the number. Great job done by Gus to get that art print done. Chocks, just want to hold that? That's for the Twilight edition. And then we have here for the exclusive with it in the white.
Eh?
Yeah, obviously Twilight version and non-Twilight version.
Mm-hmm.
And moving on from that, it also, you know, we sort of, this is, I'll take this one over here.
That goes with mine.
Yeah. And just check out even the artwork itself. It comes with this really great matte finish with this lovely pattern on there. Same thing, this has also got this nice gloss to it as well, the Alucard as well. And we didn't just stop there, all the way at the back, gorgeous art print like that.
So shiny.
Yeah, it looks really nice. So,
Oh look,
what?
the colours different.
Yeah, the colour, that's right, the colours are different. So we can slot him in there. Space, of course, you've got the Castlevania logos, you've got the space for the number over there. And then nicely fold that over. How do we do we just do that? Or do we do anything to...
Do what?
Do we normally...
No.
Because people don't like
no,
that.
yeah, I think we do. I'm sure I told him not to.
What, just to do it like that?
Mm.
How does it not like appear up? How does it not like flap up?
Yeah, they fold it and then the plastic bag goes on.
Oh, there's a plastic bag on it as well, yeah.
A plastic bag goes onto it.
So then it sort of stays like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, look, even that, I really like how the way the the actual envelope itself has a lovely finish to it. It's not just sort of done like that. So sort of got the way, the kind of styling from the way that we did with the Dark Souls.
Yeah.
The Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Right. All right. Nice one. Randy, we haven't really sort of thought about that, whether or not we're going to start offering art prints sort of after the fact. It's something to consider. Haven't really sort of gone into that too much. Mona, never. We tried, never. It's never going to happen. All right, Chocks, over to you.
All right, Temptation Thursdays. Last week was TT 129. Guacamole.
Has to change it from C.
Yeah. Let me just open the original post. Currently is about 100.
I really wish she didn't do that, because now it's always going to be 0. It's always going to be artificially on the bottom of that thing. Unless Bud, you can make the change on that.
Can we just change it back? Can we not change it?
I don't think you can edit it.
Can you not? Should be able to.
No. You can't do that, because what you're going to do is like, you can like all of a sudden go like you can just change the option to so there's no way that you could do that.
Well, currently Guacamole 140 odd ish nose to 20 ish C. Yes. So there you go, guys. It is what it is. Right, TT 130 Fairy Tale. You guys been asking about this forever. It's pretty much neck and neck. 177 votes said no. 151 votes said yes. So that brings it to a total of 328 votes for the poll.
Sailor, I should be looking at the counter sample of that very soon, I would say.
Alright.
What are the next one, Chocks?
The next 3 TTs.
Okay. Interesting.
Alright.
Very interesting.
It's been quite a while. I know you guys been posting this for a while. The first TT.
Are you sure we didn't do one of those two?
I don't think so. No.
There was one that was similar to that. There was one that's similar to that one. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we've done something similar to this one.
No, let's just type it out just to be sure.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Let's
I knew. That's what I thought.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah. That is a bloody.
Hey, we could always go back to it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Revenge of. Right, guys. The first TT for next week, TT 131, will be Strider.
Boom!
You guys remember that from Capcom? Strider. Your messages coming? Seems like everyone's stream is a bit meh.
I just restarted it. What is good here?
Alright. TT 131 next week will be Strider. The week after that, TT 132 will be Celeste. Congratulations to Celeste to winning one of the
Don't
Game
listen,
Awards.
Monya.
Alright. Okay?
Yep.
And last but not least, we always end with an anime. TT 133 will be JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Alright, let me just recap that. Next week, Strider. The week after that, Celeste. And the third week is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
I've heard that come up quite a few times. In fact, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure was one of the ones I actually tried to get back in the day, but we got rejected. But that was a long time ago, and we've had more establishments since then.
We're pro-fish now.
Pro-fish! Pro-fish!
Alright, guys, so if you're a fan of those lines, make sure to rally the fans. And, yeah, good luck. Hey, Monya with Celeste with a love heart.
Oh, nice.
Hey, you know, we did a TT poll for Shinobi. So I know you guys are fans of ninjas as well. So right, that is the TTs. Hashtag winners. Last week, hashtag was hashtag F4F Phoenix.
Alright, here we go. There are 3 lucky winners. Check out the names. We have CJJHML. CJJHML. Let us know if that's one of you. You just need to have 2 of those. We'll go through one more time. LMHJJC. HCMJLJ. Let us know in the comments. Alright, we have winner number 1, Chris Hart. Congratulations. Winner number 2, Gerard McLean. Bada bing, bada boom. And last but not least, Jeremy Laroum. Jeremy Laroum. Congratulations. 3 lucky winners will be followed up, and you will be getting your 500 reward points. Are you sure there should have been 3? I should have only been 2.
You're probably right. 3, yeah. I'm sure. You didn't? 90 something?
Whatever. It wasn't. I don't think it was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
It's
Hashtag.
Christmas.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
Hashtag F4F P2.
This week's hashtag is hashtag F4F P2.
For a chance to win 500 reward points chosen at random.
Nice one, Brennan. That's right, Chelsea. Congrats to the winners.
Have you thought about, Chocks, going to a... What do you think about F4F Q&As going to bi-weekly?
Bi-weekly? What happens with the launches in between there?
That's a good point. Oh, you do 2-week open reservations?
Preservations, did you say? 2 weeks preservations. Bi-weekly.
What do you guys think about that? What do you think, Chocks?
I don't know what to think.
Something to consider. Should we try again in 6 months?
Hey, Chris Hart, finally won.
Oh, nice one. Congrats.
It's been a good week for you. That's great. Chandler Burns. Yes, bi-weekly. Go make more statues.
Just so we bi-weekly means every 2 weeks, not twice a week, to be clear.
Tamra, no, because Friday is really the only day I have at my work.
Yeah, you're going to see us every 2 weeks.
I want to work. She wants to see us at work.
Yeah, she still would see us, but every second Friday.
What would she do on that Friday that she can't see us?
It'd be a lot more productive, I think.
You mean her or us?
She will be a lot more productive because we're not distracting her. I don't know,
I'll be like even one day away from the internet, I'll be out of touch.
That's true. It goes so quickly, doesn't it?
It goes so quickly, yeah. That's right, Yvonne. She would miss the stream too much. We did do it, kind of 2 weeks, right? When we went to like Gamescom. Or
yeah, sure. Of course we've missed them out. But what I'm trying to say is, do we actually completely miss them out? And then what we do is that every show, therefore, is more action-packed because we've got 2 weeks worth of stuff.
Action-packed.
Yeah. So you know what I mean by that.
You guys handle the action.
But do you know what I mean? Like, let's say we have our new studio, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, we have it's every 2 weeks, right?
Or maybe like 1 week would be like really casual stuff, and the other week would be like, let's get business done.
I'm just thinking maybe what we need to do is have more quality rather than quantity. What I mean by that is that we do the shows and each one has
quality.
It's more variation. It's more quality. Each one is a bit more of a.
Randy goes, why have a new studio if you do video less?
Maybe it's not just
less
the video.
Is more.
Maybe it's not just the studio. I mean, it's not just, don't get me wrong. To up the production values, we probably need to do much more prep work. I don't know how you can do that once a week.
Oh, someone should prep my work.
Prep my work.
Prep my work, please. Food for thought. Oh.
Yeah, towards the end.
Alright.
That would be silly if we forgot about that. Alright, Chocks. So
Victoria likes her weekly fix.
Yeah? Oh, of course. Take it easy, Monya.
Bye, Monya.
I mean, look, the streaming numbers have gone down, and I appreciate our die-hard fans who've been with us. But we're struggling to hit 100.
Is it because of Smash Bros? Everyone's playing Smash Bros.
Nah, that's not. I don't know if it's because of the hours have gone back a bit or whatever it is, or maybe because we just don't have.
I think the hours did make a big difference.
Possibly.
The daylight savings, because it started with the daylight savings, and it went.
Right. So I'm thinking maybe it's also because we don't have the. It's a really, there's a lot of stuff that I show during the week, right? There's a lot of stuff I show during the week in the club.
Every other week, have Muppets host the show. Hit us up, Sesame Street.
What I mean is, Chocks, throughout the week, I show so much stuff, right? This is coming, that's coming, that's coming, this is coming.
I think we do.
What?
We really update you guys like every single week. A lot of stuff.
Every single day, we do something but what I'm saying is, would it actually make sense that actually what we do is I don't show anything during the week and we just show stuff here on the stream?
Ooh, going to cause a riot.
Why?
People are like, I can't make it on the stream. Why are you
So
showing?
what?
So what?
Yeah.
You can try 1 week, guys. For 1 week, we don't post anything in the club. Oh, interesting.
It's just a thought, Chocks.
What happens, guys? What happens if we didn't post anything at all? I mean, like we were during Gamescom, we didn't do a live stream, but we were still posting stuff during the week.
At Gamescom,
yeah, like a daily update, kind of like a diary moment. But what happens if it was like silent for the entire week?
Look, we'll still be in there just to say.
Thanks for that, but no, nothing. But can you hold? Can you like?
Can I hold it in? I spit it by accident.
And it's like, ooh, it's like, ooh, and like, you're the problem here. Can you hold it in?
That's true. Speaking of which, I probably need to go to the toilet very soon. So I can't hold it in.
Yeah, Uncle Scabs, he'll lose out his $2 feeding frenzy on that Friday. That's true.
But I mean, I see that. So is it correlating to the fact that we're boring now, Chocks?
Are we boring, guys? Look at that alternate Chocos every week, Alex every other week. Jeez.
Oh, the reason why we're saying it's not broken. What we're saying that the stream numbers are going down, and I'm trying to understand how do we. Is it because we drip and drab all the information all the time continuously? So do we either don't say so? There's two methods that we could do. Just do twice a week shows where we would have received stuff. So I'm showing you the ID card prints. I'm showing you you know, whatever it is. If we had a scenario where we had 2 weeks worth of stuff arriving, there'll be a lot of stuff to come in, right, Chocks? And like every 2 weeks, there's quite a lot of stuff that comes in, and we could just show that on the stream.
So much stuff comes in.
Right, so much we can show that on the stream. Especially, I mean, once a week. Sometimes you have nothing that comes in, but in 2 weeks you generally get something, right? So we could do that, and therefore it means that that week has a lot more stuff. Now, alternatively, of course, we're doing this where we're doing our product launches once a week, once a week, once a week. It's kind of important to follow that routine, and that would be a problem for that. However, the way to counter that, to make the stream more numbers and a bit more emphasis put on it, is...
That's a good point, right, Kevin Bookbinder?
Say that again?
I think a reason why people were coming so often was due to the reviews, and now that the reviews are happening much more often and well ahead of time, there is less reason to join in.
It's because of holidays or something? You know, look, I'm not sure if it's because because it was, you know, Thanksgiving, or if it was this, or whatever the reason is.
There's been quite a few holidays or big events that landed on the Friday. Like today's Smash, last Friday was something, right? Was it like a Black Friday? Right.
Yeah, on a Friday it would be Black Friday, wouldn't it? It's kind of in the name.
That's a good point. Let's not do streams on a Friday, bloody hell.
Yeah, exactly. Like, show it all on the stream and then post it throughout the week. Well, it won't post it throughout the week. Everyone would have posted it, or will be recapping it.
You guys would have screen capped it immediately, right?
Yeah,
you would have done that for us. What's to be fair, Uncle Scabs?
You probably said something earlier.
Oh, what did you say? It's because there's no Monster Hunter, right?
I mean, look, I definitely love the closeness from getting to know people's personalities.
Yeah.
I love all of that. I really do. I'm just also concerned that I just want to make sure that we're using the best use of your time, my time.
We've been active every day as much as we can.
It's just food for thought. Food for thought. Nice one, Britt. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Britt.
Yeah, you know, Michael said that's a good point. Just a mini show, if it's something that's to do with a Friday with a launch, like a mini one. You know, like 3, 2, 1 validation. Boom. See you later.
Oh, when it's on that particular odd week.
Yeah, if we needed to do something for that, then we would do something. Because something. I know typically we're going to be doing something every time, but it's almost like, I don't know. It's just something that I've been thinking about. You know, you and I have been thinking about that, and it's just something we wanted to ask you guys.
So Jason lives in Japan. It's 12:30 a.m. now. Thanks for staying up.
Much appreciated.
Appreciate it. Interesting.
No one knows who you are, Uncle Scabs. Everyone knows who you are.
You're the one with the Maserati car, aren't you?
See?
Birthday gift.
Oh right, yeah. It's just a photo of it. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Definitely.
He's the one driving with the sports car.
All right, Chocks, over to you.
Oh, right. What is it?
Snack review.
I ain't got no snacks.
Right, that was a quick one.
That is why no one's on the stream, because there's no snacks.
You haven't done a snack review for ages.
I'm so sorry.
That's why it's correlating with your lack of snacks. When you start bringing out the snack review,
I've
got
to say something, don't I? Oh.
What's that?
I've got to fit in something. How come that wasn't in there? Oh, I haven't made an announcement, have I?
Go on, what? What are you chatting about?
Yeah.
Of course.
Alright guys, sorry, one thing we kind of left out this week was that, can you remember like back in like a couple of months ago, I did this Red Bull kind of Kumite tournament, Street Fighter. Came back with the gear, with the cap and the shirt. I managed to kept in touch with the organizer of that event, and now they're making a retro game event in Macau. Okay, so what that means is that we've been talking back and forth, and there's a casino called Broadway Casino in Macau, and it's their first time hosting a retro gaming event. Basically, it opens for 3 weeks. There'll be like over 100 old systems there for people to play. So it's kind of like a museum stroke entertainment area. And we've been trying to work something out where we can be represented over there as well, you know, just take a punt and see how that goes. And over there, kind of worked some things that we're planning to, because the event lasts for 3 weeks. We're planning to ship about 3 weeks worth of giveaways. We're going to put it there behind a display case. I'm going to go there on the first day just to see how it is, and if it does really well, hey, we can keep on doing that every year. Because the casino guys, they've worked with the Bank of China, Coca-Cola, and all that, you know, all the local big sponsors there. So there should be quite a lot of awareness there. And hey, giveaways. Anyone that bought a ticket entry to the museum or the event will have a chance to win a PVC. So there'll be a giveaway every single day for those 3 weeks. And I'm going to go there next Saturday because it starts next week. I'm going to go there and check out the booth, take some photos, maybe do a video, and I'll post those into the club, guys. So hopefully this is going to be quite interesting because we've never done that. It's the first time for Retro.Hong Kong to host a gaming event, and it's the first time for the casino in Macau to host this kind of event. So they're spending a lot of money on these kind of things.
It'll be interesting, isn't it?
It'll be very interesting. Yeah, it was like it's connections. It was great. It's like just from that event, that gaming Red Bull event, and it's leading into one of these bigger events. So yeah. Why did you do that? Giles? Macau's about an hour's boat ride.
I can see it on there. I want to see what happened. I had to delay this.
Yeah, so Macau's about an hour's boat ride from Hong Kong.
The F4F comp is now without a silencer.
Not quite.
No suppressors anymore.
No suppressors. Yeah, not quite down the street, but it's close enough. I could go there in a day, just to check it out. Hey Angelo, hey Sammy, hey Cecile.
Why are these bloody things popping up?
What's popping up? Yeah, that's right, Brennan. It's really very random that Macau. I mean, Macau's known for gambling, right? So they want to, they want to be the next big player when it comes to like concerts and conventions. They've done quite a few. I mean, they're quite popular with concerts, but they want to move into like exhibitions, like with anime, with famous cartoon and anime characters, and now they're moving into gaming, retro. They want to get into esports, so it'd be quite interesting for us to be part of that retro, because hey, we make retro games and statues, so it makes sense for us to be there, and they were happy with us being on board. They're helping us out with the preparation, the banners, the booths. I'm going to take a couple of banners and some interesting leaflets, so we're going to take those there. Hopefully next week we'll have some in hand. I'll take some photos and post that in the club, so you guys know what we're taking over there. Keep you guys up to date that it's just one more event under our belt. Hopefully what we learn from this event, we could transfer those into future events as well. Absolutely. That's right, they got the foot traffic. It's like people that stay in hotels, they normally get free tickets, or people that purchase a boat ride, they get free tickets. So it's pretty much anyone. and it's like the holiday season, so it'd be quite interesting to see how it is and what kind of people it attracts.
Yeah. This week also I've been working a lot on the new website design, Chocks. You've been working with that with me.
Yeah.
Just to sort of, you know, I appreciate all the support. And that looks shit! I appreciate all of that. It was really useful. So, you know, thanks for that. And I've been working hard on working
You asked
on
the
that.
guys, was it last week or this week? You asked the guys what kind of
Color scheme.
did you guys
So
like?
originally started with, this is the second redesign that we haven't showed anybody any of them. The first one was white and the second one is now in dark color scheme. I like it. There's obviously some things to be changed, but so far, so good. I mean, it's almost like I can't even begin to tell you how long it's been since we've even thinking about doing it. It's been such a long time that we've been considering to do it, and to finally actually be doing it, I'll believe it when I see it. But first of all, we're going to work on the homepage. Once that's done, then we're going to work on an amazing new design for the product pages. At least in my mind, Chocks is going to be amazing.
That's right. That's right.
Alright, we know what James is saying?
James. But yeah, with main issues with attendance off streams, daylight savings put many of us an hour behind. Fair play. Recent statue releases have been small and niche series. Very, very true. I told you guys we do keep up with the popular product launches, you know, the franchise, whatever it is, but we've still been doing some catching up with some of the very niche ones like Phoenix Wright.
But all I can say about that is I don't necessarily agree. We also did, like, going over our history, we in between launches, those weeks there's nothing really happening, we were still hitting more higher numbers, and I think it might be to do with the daylight savings is one of the main reasons, but I'm not so sure. And I'm just trying to see what can we do to tweak that. Is it go every 2 weeks, or save all the news for the show? I'm not sure is the answer. Nice one, Regis. All I can say is a lot of it's sort of, I'm not professional anyway. I kind of like, hey, I like the look of that, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. All I can say is though, it's significantly better than currently, so the bar is super low. So I can't be going wrong. It's definitely going to be an improvement over what it is right now. No way now to say your King of the Ring recaps were awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so we can review then, Chocks. Is that right?
The Q&A. No, the Q&A.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, before we move on to that, when is the next King of the Ring going to be going ready? Is that on your radar yet?
Yeah. I mean, you know, with these giveaways as well, we've got to get Miguel to come back and start doing the giveaways, and then we'll have to see. A couple of weeks' time, maybe. Okay. Hopefully. Maybe start of the year. Start of the new year.
We can at least let the contestants be chosen first.
Yeah.
No, what we should do is... we need to do the bracket first before they can do the entries. They should be entering it in now for the next 2-3 weeks. Entering now.
Yeah, just give them more time to enter the giveaway. But we've got to choose the brackets first.
Okay, I can do that.
Well, it needs to be typed out in a blog.
No. Forget about the blog. The blog can be... No one looks at the blog.
No, for the entries.
Nobody looks at the blog for the entrance. No one look. What I mean by that is,
well, they need to know what characters they.
Yes, I understand that. I understand that, but the blog, like the picture of.
Well,
I could give a picture.
That needs to be done at least minimum. The picture, as in like the drawings, right?
Yeah, just the names of the characters.
The brackets,
yeah, exactly. That's all we need. Everything else can just be written. As opposed to I know what Miguel done. He goes this plot versus this versus this versus. I understand all that. That can all be shown with the blog, and I can do that myself very, very quickly. He doesn't need to do anything. So, and it'll be Nanasei's job to make sure that police that like a police that in VR, in real life, in every kind of way, to make sure that all those entrants are valid and pushing people to join it. So, I can select the characters. I can set up the bracket like that, and then Miguel can write it up later on, so it's official.
Not too later on, because that needs to be shared out.
Sure, but most of the
I need to
sharing is
share
going to
that.
be in the club.
No, be sharing from the main page out of the club.
Sure, but they still have to go into the club to enter in, don't they?
That they need to go in and enter it, but
Exactly.
the main thing outside the club,
Sure.
or even on the website would supposedly attract more people to come into the club to participate.
I'm not really sure it's kind of that sort of thing, like people will join it
Because the vote's going to be
because
on the main page, right?
I understand that. It's just that being on our website, it's not going to make much. I think it's kind of like an inner club kind of thing. It's going to be like most people are not going to understand what the hell it is on the main page because they're not in the club. But anyways, I think Nanasei's job is going to be want me to organize it. Hell no! You're going to do like the easiest brackets ever.
He'll be like main prize, 50 billion points.
50 billion points, and then do the most obvious like matchup between the two.
He'll tweak it in a way that he'll tested it out in his virtual reality world.
Yeah, exactly.
He won the event in the virtual reality world, and then he'll replicate that in the real world.
Absolutely. Hell no. All right, Q&A.
Q&A. Over to you.
Stefan Mainali beat you to this week. Denise and Nana say, have you started development into the reignited PVC or resin of the Crystal Dragon yet? Nope. Any Darksiders news to report? Nope. Alyssa Bucci, is it better to have a good sculpt and a bad paint job, or a bad sculpt and a good paint job? You cannot polish a piece of shit. So the answer is a good sculpt and a bad paint job, because that's much easier to fix. Much easier to fix. Aaron Bavang, that's a new name. How close will pre-orders on Nito and Meta Ridley be to each other? Way separate. Super separate. Bucci, now that you're opening up a pre-order, a recolor of Shovel Knight, how long do you think production will take since you already have all the molds and casting? Yeah, the answer is straight away. We can even tack it onto the same production. Tabisu, can't believe the week's gone so quickly, you and me both. Nana say, when's King of the Ring Tournament 3 starting? There you go.
Marie, sorry for dumb asking. There's no dumb questions here. But what is Nana say? Nana say is Kai. I can never pronounce. Miara. His nickname.
Is it Kai or K?
K. That's right. Kai would have been Kai, right? Key.
Key. Like Kieran.
Yeah.
Kai K. Take your pick. He also is known as Nana.
That's known as KKK.
But my look, let's be clear. This mic can pick up screeching tires squealing over there on the highway through these double glazing windows. Is all I can say.
Sorry, my bad.
It's a silent E.
K. I pronounce it as K. Johnny says K. Victoria says K. It's a silent E.
Mara.
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 Like Chimera.
Yeah,
Chimera.
exactly. Yeah. Victor Vilgren, aka New Nanasei, with with the late Smash Bros. Ultimate release, wouldn't it be good to do some Nintendo polls like Kid Icarus? Oh yeah, sure, why not? Throw them all at once. The answer is nope. I believe you said you did have a pit in the vault, so at times give him some wings to escape. I did a poll last Funday to see what gunship the Metroid would like to see in the future, but so far it's for the Super Metroid gunship. Would you ever continue the gunship line? I never found that there was enough push for it, to be honest with you. Denise Kip, info on Gamescom use code money for reward system. Can you add it manually to make it less complex? That's a lot of manual stuff right there. Cassie B, any words on Yakuza? Nope. I haven't even seen. Does Chris even work here anymore, Chocks?
It's been on and off, hasn't it?
I haven't seen him in ages. He still works there, right? Angela, has Nintendo mentioned anything at all about doing something to celebrate Ocarina of Time's 20th anniversary? Nope.
Is it what?
When is it?
Which one? Angela La.
When is the 20th anniversary?
Talking about launch games today, guys. I mean, obviously it's Smash Bros. Ultimate, but there's also Katamari Damacy Reroll. Has anyone picked that game up?
It's already been and gone, the 20th anniversary. Any news on Chibi? Nope. Chris F.A. Has there been any progress made with obtaining a Yu-Gi-Oh license? Are you willing to give any indication? Nope. 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 Chelsea Harris, is there any estimate on when the X pre-orders will close for Mantis? I decided I want to order one, but I'm waiting to... Oh, that's great. I appreciate that, Chelsea. The answer is we will give you a warning before that closes. Brett Edwards, any news on when Spyro PVCs are expected to ship? Yeah, a couple of... I think it's towards the end of this month we'll be wrapping that up, I think. Will AMI PVC be released for PO this month or early 2019? Oh no, it's not. It's going to be a while because it needs to go through the. It's going to be a while. It's making the. You know, one of the things that Chocks and I was also sort of thinking about whether or not we put pre-orders of the PVCs at the resin stage or wait till the PVC stage. That's the difference. I'm not 100% sure on what we want to be doing for that. Because you do know that PVCs, if there's any change that needs to be done, it can't be done because we already made the molds. So we spent 50,000 on making the molds. We can't change it at that stage. So there's a lot of risk involved by waiting until. But of course, the difference is if it's already at that stage where we are already at PVC stage, it means that people can receive theirs much quicker. It's not like a resin where you have to wait a year. PVC, if you're already at the molding stage, they can receive it in 2 to 3 months afterwards. So that is really something that's quite interesting. You know, when we put that Spyro up, people are like, oh, change this shit. That like, no chance, no way, never gonna happen. And that's simply because we spent all the money on the molds, and we would never do that. It's different with the resins, and you can still change things.
It's a whole different type of kettle.
It is. So my thinking is whether or not we show it at the resin stage and not the PVC stage. What are your thoughts, Chocks? What are your thoughts, guys? Because the reality is we could have started the pre-orders of AMI now, but it's at resin stage, not at PVC stage.
I think we'll be okay with PVC stage.
Well, it just means it's going to be that much longer.
No, we'll do the PVCs first, and the resins kind of like we'll be tweaking.
No, sorry, I want to be very, very clear. I'm not talking about the resin, 1/4 AMI versus PVC AMI. I'm talking AMI PVC, but shown at the AMI prototype resin stage, not at the PVC stage. As in Gamescom, we could have started the PO technically from there on.
Okay, that.
We could have started the PO then, and then by the time that we get to... what I mean is, if we start the PO then, you still... So imagine, right, we was ready for Gamescom, right? Right, we PO it when we come back in September, okay?
Oh,
right?
No.
Now, just listen to me, right? It's September. Then we have to make the molds. We make the molds get finished in April. We ship it off, and then you go pretty much receiving it just about a year later, right? That's like a typical resin. Whereas it's very different for PVC for us. What we do now is we wait until we get to the PVC stage, and then we start selling it at the PVC stage. And the pro, of course, of that is we'll show the PVC literally around about April time, and people will receive it in in June, July, for example, right? And all of a sudden, you have a much quicker from pre-order to receiving the product, right? It's great, you're much faster. The flip side, of course, is the other pro, of course, is what you see is what you get. That's also very important. But the massive con is if there's any change that needs to be done or anything like that, you forget about it. Zero change on any PVC.
We'll show it earlier. I mean, the pre-order will still be at the PVC stage, and then when the pre-order's done, boom, the product will be in your doors in a couple of months later. But we should show if license pending approval. Of course, it's always nice to show things much earlier, so we can get the feedback to see how many we should make, how many pre-orders we get from the wholesales, what's the feedback, do the guys like the all that stuff.
Bullshit. Throw some R&D budget into developing a cheaper way to make PVC molds. Yeah, okay, mate. That's the most ridiculous thing. Hey, Ronald. No, so that's just not even possible. It's like, how do you? That's not even possible, Nanase. It's there are standard injection machines that need to have steel molds made for it. Later stage can be changed. Oh, you mean different? Yeah, well, I don't know. Hey, Rajul, when is pre-orders going to start for Ridley? Next year. Is that right, Chocks? We said next year.
For what?
Meta Ridley. Well, next year, Chocks. It's not that far away, is it?
God. Next year's really quick.
But Nanase, even if you improve it from 50 grand to 45, ooh, big whoop, you're still never going to make the changes at that stage. Even if you get down to 40, even if you get down to 30, doesn't get apart the fact that there's a significant amount of fee put into that I'm not going to all of a sudden then throw that down the toilet because people want things to move a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right. Hey, VC. Yeah, showing it, but then PO or PVC. Yeah, that's true as well. Yeah, you could do that as well. I mean, and that's what we have been doing. We have been showing things at PVC stage. Although, no, that's not necessarily true.
I'll show it even earlier at the bloody print stage.
What do you mean to say print? You mean like silhouette stage?
That as well. Even the announcement stage. Announcement, silhouette. Show them at all stages. Announcement, silhouette, 3D print, stroke, grey stage, and then painter stage. Boom, pre-order, a couple months later out. And at every single stage, would take it to all the events.
What events are we doing this year, Chocks?
Macau, and that's it.
Okay. So what have we done this year? Let's be clear. We're coming to the end, right? Let's go through this year. January, nothing. February, nothing.
Nothing until July.
Did we do anything in Toy Soul?
Toy Show? No.
Was that this year? Did we do something on Bayan?
Picked up an award last year.
Yeah, Toy Soul. What the hell?
Summer Soul, yeah. They had a summer thing. No.
So they're not doing the yeah. What isn't this award season? Or is that in January?
It's now Toy Soul now. Toy Soul very soon with an upcoming award as well. They're doing the award thing this year as well.
Hello.
I don't know.
Do we have any angry faces?
No. They did
Let's get it off of that now.
They did the thing. What is it? A pre-event and like a what do you call it? Christ! Before the show, they did a pre-event just to let people know that this is happening. This is
right.
This is what's going to happen, and yeah. Throughout that video, they mentioned something about the awards thing was kind of the first one last year, and they're gonna keep on doing it this year as well. But there's no like official post or any official thing just yet.
Fair enough. You know what? I think what we're gonna do is show things probably a lot earlier. I think that's probably right. We probably show it earlier, but we don't solicit it. At
the thing is,
we don't solicit at the PVC.
The thing is, like,
we don't solicit at the resin stage.
Yeah, right. It's not just that. I mean, we show things. We do show things earlier, but only in the club, and only the club guys know. If you were in the club at the time, people that keep on joining, they won't know. They won't have a clue. But if we show things which are earlier, publicly outside of the club, everywhere, then the more and more people would know.
So no one. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what, Chocks. How about this?
Like, you showed that shit earlier on the main page.
Let me say, I showed AMI PVC at Gamescom in August in the club. I did not show it on the main page. Right? Why don't I test taking that old video and putting it on the main page and seeing if there are people who will come onto the main page and go, oh shit, that's cool. I never knew that was coming, because they were never in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Like, something like that should have probably been on the main page, not in the club.
Well, we did post the photo gallery of every single photos that we
Yeah,
did.
but that's not, you know, obviously
Okay.
we're doing
We
a
did
video
we
on
did a
that was
capture
kind
as
of
well.
very specifically, we
did cover the Gamescom on the main page.
well, it's kind of buried, but you know, video is a video, right?
Sure.
Well, let's just see, because, you know, obviously I did I downloaded the snake video that I posted 2 months ago in the club, and I put it on the main page, and a lot of people were like, oh shit, that's cool. Didn't see that before. Of course you didn't bloody see, because you're not in the club. Speaking of which, like, production videos and stuff like that, I should put that on the stream instead of in the club.
Your main page.
No, I mean in the stream.
In the stream.
Yeah, twice a month.
Let's do a watch party and just show all the production videos throughout the watch party.
How many show a picture of a license that may not have a product released in a year or two? So many. Yeah, I know. Isn't that a bit too long? Refresh the Q&A. Let me see. Okay. How many gold bars for Owl so far? Not looked into that recently. Favorite moment from any of the previous streams?
What? Favorite what?
Denied. Favorite. Both you and Pachula. Denied. Peggy or guest star studying at Stream 100, 3 digits, 3 people. It would be neat to meet some of the other stuff behind the scenes. And I agree. When we have the new studio set up, I do want to have that. Meet someone, you know, meet the staff, meet a guest, meet people, have a section of the stream where it has someone calling in. You know, we keep talking about this, Chocks, but I really look forward to the ability when we can actually do that, rather than just you and me, you and I, back against a white background, etc., etc. It would be... I feel like there's a lot of potential there.
Watch party! Yay!
I agree, Nanase. I agree. And maybe, what do you guys think about actually having a way shorter stream? And if so, what time would we do it? That's the thing. Where we're like really like on point. This is what we're doing. Bam! 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 Efficiency! Whack! 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 Like, you know, even because let's be fair, Chocks.
Yeah.
Bless Miguel and his cotton socks. He prepares that. But that's literally all the preparation that we do for the Q&As, right? I don't look at the questions beforehand. I don't even remember what the hell we had for breakfast. Thank God you wrote something in there, right? But we don't do any preparation. Yeah, we drone on about it for 3 hours. But if we got rid of all the ummings and the ahs and we just went whack, 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 this is it, that section, whack, 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 and then did it in an hour and a half probably, because you need to like at least go over.
And then they'll be like, oh, we're missing out that kind of like chill, that carefree, that casual attitude.
You mean the non-professional? I mean, yeah, the carefree. What do you guys think? We'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
Pro-fresh Friday. Carefree Friday. What kind of attitude you want us to be this week? Or next week?
Could we even be profesh? Have you seen my profesh? You've seen my profesh.
When?
You know, like when Ubisoft came in and stuff.
That was... that was profesh.
Wait, hold on. That was... actually, no, that was...
Oh, what do you mean by...
Speaking of which...
I've been reminding.
Well, is there anything that we want to do with that?
There's always things we can do with that. I don't think I knew that.
Asked about the schedule. Schedule is now homeless and out of work. It's rude to whisper. I agree. I agree. The beard! Since Green Shovel Knight is going up for order while the other two versions are coming in production, will Green Shovel Knight have a fast production time? Yes, absolutely. It'll be stuck on to the end of that. Can the factory slip into producing greens on? Yes, absolutely can do that. Number 2. Can we get a shout out for the 600 plus yes votes on the Inuyasha TT after just 3 months? Shout out to the Inuyasha yeses. Q&A 100 is in 3 weeks, which takes place on what would be ordinarily a reservation Friday. To manage expectations, is anything planned for PO for that milestone event? We are juggling things in the air. It's possible, but it's also, yeah, it's possible. We sort of.
What's possible?
We penciled in something for Friday 100. We've certainly, it's not escaped. It's not, how do I say, it's not, it has not escaped our minds the fact that this is number 100, and we have been thinking about what we could do for that. It's a milestone that we are very proud of reaching, and one that if we go to every 2 weeks would take twice as long to get to 200.
That's right. That's right. Is it bi-weekly? There'll be like 25, 26 episodes, right?
So, yeah, well, we'll see you in 3 years' time, because we got something amazing planned for number 200. Yeah. So, it's not been lost. It's also the fact that the number 100 is the most amazing thing. It's just what we would have done for our traditional Friday Q&A Christmas stream, where we traditionally show a couple of stuff that will be coming up in
DMX
2020.
That's right. It's been a while since we did a DMX, isn't it?
Do you get naked at 100?
No. Add a couple of zeros of that 100, then I'll retire.
Right, exactly. So, when is it? So happy 100 stream. As a result, we're going to stop doing it weekly. Well, look, but it would actually show you that the amount of effort that we're going to go for number 1, obviously amount of effort, let's not big it up too much, right? But at least what we're thinking about is going to be quite a lot of news, right? Is a really great example of doing a bi-weekly show.
That is quite interesting. Oh, let's say like this week, obviously, guys, I'm sure you guys have been keeping track of numbers of viewership this week. And then when it's 98, then it's 90, 98 is like, and then 99 is like, and then when it's 100, let's see. I want to see. It's going to be interesting these last couple free Fridays. Okay.
We have quite expressive faces, I gotta be honest. There's a stream on the 20-second stream. See what it actually looks like. We look like maniacs. Yeah, we stopped doing 50k reveals. We stopped doing all of that in terms of the reveals and that, because we wanted to. But you know what? It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. There's so much exciting stuff. I just wish we could fast forward to that. Yeah. You can handle it, though. There's so much good stuff, Chocks.
So much good stuff, guys. God, not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the year.
But you know, Chocks, there's some like bonkers stuff coming up.
I know we say this every year, guys, but it is true.
Like
scary.
Like, it's possible we could actually stop being two super teeny tiny potatoes and definitely be tiny potatoes. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? But still, Chocks, we're still collector's best kept secret.
Collector's best kept secret, yeah. It's true.
It's true, right?
Yeah, it's like, it's one of those...
You know, you go into Rad Thai and you go into Statue and you go, who the fuck is First and Figures?
Yeah. Like, vote for your favourite company. And, and we're not even on the list because we're that super special.
No one even knows that we even make that shit.
Because we're the best kept secret. We're the like, you get super secret groups, and you get like extreme secret groups,
and then you get First and Figures. It's amazing that we've been at it for how long and it's still we don't not known.
Because there's always new. I don't know. It's like there's always new people out there in the world.
Hey Chris, how you doing?
Mr. Kuntz.
Mr. Kuntz. Yep, alright. Alright, shoutouts, here we go. Shout out to Nana Say, what's going on, mate? Shout out to Tabisu, yo, Denise Kip in the house. Rani Gerard. Brit, why have you added the pitch? That's new. Edwards, how's it going? Shout out to you, Von Horrocks. I know you guys are on the stream as well, so much love. Rafael Conafal. Shout out to you, Derek Baker, how's it going? Boom to me.
No, you didn't get a love.
What? I don't care, I get it. Yo, shout out to mate. John Kustop, how's it going, mate? Yo! Sorry, Chelsea. D. Night. Randy says you want to smash.
Want to smash?
I like the idea of also doing the...
F4F is the... what did Mark say?
What did he say?
Yeah, what did Mark say? F4F is the fight club of the collectible industry.
Exactly. The more you guys aren't known by Rad Titan, the better. But Pachula, and that's the point. That's the reason why we don't go too epic. Under the radar, yeah. Keep it there. The world's best kept secret in the statue world.
Under the radar.
Under the radar.
Even the customs out there are getting more well known than us.
I should laugh because it's bloody sad.
Who are you and how did I get here?
Nice one, Pidge.
Yes, Tabby, we just finished the shout outs.
Absolutely. Hannes Schinagle. What was the first statue ever made by F4F? It was a...
Unofficial or official?
Unofficial?
Yeah, as in like made it but never went out. Or the first thing you made went straight out right away.
So the transitioning, I'm going to be honest with you, the transitioning between Darren handling the sculpts and then to me handling my first one. I think my first one was Magic. Is either no, it was probably Tales of Midnight or Magic the Gathering, one of those. The first ones that I would say that was pretty much me. Either moving forward since then, but that WWE stuff wasn't me. It was much more production side of things, and it wasn't anything to do with the creative side of things. So, if you're going to go specifically, First and Figure stuff would be the WWE stuff. But for what I did myself personally, it would most likely be the Magic line or the Tales of Midnight stuff. I think. What was the best and what was the worst selling statue? The best selling statue is yet to come. Majora's Mask. The worst selling statue was Yeah, we don't talk about that. Chisholm. I'll be on the road looking forward to see that Shovel Knight player 2 variant though. Nice one. Unless you're Bucci. Will Sparrow exclusive be released before Solaire SD? Solaire isn't on the release calendar or Sparrow just appeared. Oh, Solaire's done. Isn't it? There's difficulty in Solaire Praise the Sun, but the exclusive can go out though. I think.
Spiral PVC we're talking about.
And Solaire SD. What do you think will happen first? Rider Link or Various Suit release? Various Suit release, probably. I'm not sure. Do you think it will be possible to use reward points on already placed pre-orders? If yes, when? If no, why? Probably no. Because our system will have a meltdown. There's a whole rewriting of the payment system to do with that sort of stuff. Devon Winstrom. Alex and Chocks, what do you guys think of what you've shown so far for Sekiro? Loving it. Chocks?
Yeah, I mean, we had a conversation about this a while back. You know, love to see more footage, love to see more gameplay. But yeah, interesting. I mean, everyone knows that, you know, it was created by the creator of Dark Souls, and yeah, a lot of hype riding on this game. So. Interesting to see.
And I'd say, I love my WWE statues. Thanks, Darren. I started watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and I have decided that I need the Armstrongs in my life. Has there been any discussion of Major Armstrong, of the Armstrongs, after Ed? The answer to that is and Mustang. The answer to that is, you tell me. Support it, and we'll be there. James B. When can I see more of the next Sonic pieces? The answer is when they're ready. I actually saw some updates on the TF the other day. It's gonna be a while. I think a couple of months we'll get further into the line on that. P.S. My birthday is January 2nd. If you'd like to give the club a present, I appreciate that, but that's not gonna happen. It needs to be later on. I know you're a huge Sonic fan, and like you're a massive Sonic fan, but you're also a mechanical design guy. So things like Zoids and shit, and Gundam, and like that's his jam. How do you go from Sonic to Gundam?
Metal Sonic.
Fair enough. Clutching, but sure. Is it? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Kevin Bookbinder, are you going to need some volunteers to help you with Emerald City Con? If so, where can I sign up? Much appreciated. There will be a post done by Peggy later on, I guess, when we get closer to it. Is that right, Chocks? Is that right? I'm assuming she's taking over the Jeff duties for that.
Well, probably, yeah.
That makes sense. Adam El Gamaleni Yakuza updates. The answer is I haven't even seen Chris, so I'm not even sure what's going on with that. Crash Team Racing remake just got announced. Wouldn't that be the right time to get? Did it, Chocks? It got announced. Crash Team Racing. Crash Team Racing. What's it called again?
CTR.
No. It's the name for it.
What?
What's it called?
What's what called?
It's like, you know, Reignited.
Oh,
like,
you mean like the subheading kind of
it's
thing.
called looking at it here. It's called Nitro Fuel. Boom.
Come up with some really good names.
By the way, you know, I'm thinking of going completely new and just going with that. Completely new.
What?
Like, don't do a disservice and just go completely new. Yeah? You know what I'm talking about? Before, originally, the whole idea was... the same. But yeah, it's just sort of a thought. Kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. How's the minifigures coming along? Huh? Oh.
Huh?
Huh. Make some little 2-3 inch crashes. That would be nice. Yeah. That's all I have for this week. Have a great weekend. Much love to you all. Everyone working hard in the office. F4F is love. F4F is life. See you next week. Peace. Nice one, Adam. Appreciate it. Daniel Pellegrini. What do you guys think of Joker for Smash Bros? Man, it's an honor. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I didn't see any gameplay footage though. Did you, Chocks? I didn't see any gameplay footage.
No, we didn't see it.
Or was it a DLC? Or was he part of the staple run? Just because it's an honor for them.
Oh. Oh.
Do you know that song?
Come again.
Bum 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 bum.
No.
Anybody there? Anybody who might know what that was? Ronald Jacobs, hello last week, but now I'm back. Christmas round the corner. Do you have a Christmas wish you want to grant? If everything goes according to plan, do not miss episode 100. James Tesk. Nice one, Randy. Randy knows what's up. James Tesk. Any updates on Silver the Hedgehog Batch 2 in production? Any news on the banjo changes? Almost done. Are we still getting a Conga pre-order this year? Who can't say for sure in the air. We only got 3 weeks left to the end of the year. Open them up for pre-order with 4 statues waiting for pre-order schedule. Yeah, I know. So that's kind of difficult. We're sort of seeing how that goes down. So after a recent incident where I had the spinning sign on my Sonic 25th come loose with the bottom pole, I had a super glue it back in place. Because what was the reasoning behind the decision to have the pole of the sign to be hollow instead of Sonic? I feel like being hollow is just asking me issues to break. The pole is metal. You're not breaking a pole, and it's solid would be too heavy. Trust me, it's not. The pole itself is metal, so you shouldn't have to do that. The bottom bit, that's a different conversation. Will you guys be doing another run of Fierce Deity like you did with Solid Snake? Nope, that's not the same situation at all. Chris Grimm. Nope. No, Troy. Never.
Troy.
Oh, God's sake.
What?
Oh no, it's me. Okay. Adam Foley. Last question due to the reveal about 5 minutes ago. Is Crash in Kart piece being released to coincide with CTR remake that was announced today? If so, how long have you known about it? Also resin or PVC? Did we know about it? I think we just found out today, same as you. Okay, that's not true. We've known about it for a while. We've been teeheeing quite a long time, haven't we, Chocks? In terms of TF, SD, resins, all that sort of stuff, we will let you guys know closer to the time. There's Yabuchi. Will the CTR figure be up for pre-order in June or release in June like RDSD? It definitely won't be released or anything. We're not going to go into too much information on that. You just asked the same question as Adam. I hope the exclusive gets an extra item that will be added. Let's just say if there was to be something, it's looking mighty tight. John Burns, just confirming those who registered their Tanuki Mario get the same number for Bowser. Yeah, baby. Is that right, Tanuki? No, 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 no. No, Cat Mario, yo. Cat Mario and Lucky Cat Mario. Not Tanuki.
Zach says views have steadily been going up. By the way, I think time change and holidays affecting the morning. You guys just having a Smash Bros break, right? You're just pausing for now.
Or is has the thread of every 2 weeks?
Boycott weekly episodes.
Wait, are we're boycotting?
Yeah,
we're saying boycotting.
Boycotting weekly episodes.
We're boycotting ourselves.
We want.
I dread to think about this, Chocks, but
What?
do we then ever, if that's the case, as time we just like go, we then like start at 11? Oh my god.
Yeah, what happens if we switch the time?
Or if we went to start at 11?
We switch the time, yeah.
So be even more zombie-ish. Get yourself a bigger Red Bull, 500 mil, hit up bang, go bang something out with a big one.
Smash Bros servers down. My only threat is missing you guys. Thanks, Tabby.
Nice one.
Gunta! Thanks for joining.
Miguel, good morning, guys. Hope all is well. Not so many questions this week. The truth is, I forgot about all of them. Lucky you. Has it been decided on which factory will handle Big L? Yes, that is in the Snake Ornstein Guts factory. Have you decided? Do you have the numbers of gold bars so far? I haven't looked, to be honest with you. I sort of don't follow weekly anymore. It's just when it gets to the time I'll sort of look at that. Following feedback and comments, is there anything confirmed changes for Big L? Only just tweaking that I think we talked about, just making that a little bit sharper. Need to see if that's been done or not. Brennan Rostello, will the Symphony of the Night line come with art prints? Will the rest? I'm not sure what we think about art prints, whether or not that's something we want to move to like selling separately, but versus including. I'm not sure. I'm feeling a little bit confused about that, to be honest with you, Chocks.
Yeah.
Johnny DeJesus, hey guys, Alex, I see you teasing CTR completely after CTR remaster announcement. Do you notice they announced Persona? Yes, I did. Do you have any? No, I don't. But Clip, hey guys, quick question. Now that Ornstein has a couple of changes, does the Ornstein SD also get an update? Absolutely. Bucci, if so that SDX is ready and the processor has a problem, but you said the X could be released, what happened to the combo? Gets shipped separately or wait until the PO? Yeah, unfortunately it's going to have to kind of be done as the same as the Praise the Sun. So I'm a little bit, because the problem is you can't ship half of it. Because it doesn't work like that. It messes the system up. So that's a problem, to be honest with you.
Zach says maybe try a single week where you start at midnight your time. Would be 8 AM West Coast, 11 AM. Then we'll get into the issue of, oh, what time is it this week? What time is it that week? Why is it always changing time? That's why we always stuck at 10. Even now, even to this day, when we say 10 PM start, 11 PM launch or validation, there's always someone confused and don't know what time it starts. Even now, I get people saying, oh, where is the Q&A thread? Where is the stream? It's, yeah. Not very, what do you call it? Ingrained in people's memory still.
Well, if that's the case, then they won't give a shit if we moved it then. You just counter that argument. Right. Who that? But I gotta go for Weeby first. You come up with a.
Hey, Monya!
Come up with a choice. Or not? Or should I do it? I should do it when I'm.
Kevin Bookbiner, I always have problems finding the Q&A thread. Can you pin it? But no, we're not going to pin it, because if we pin it, then it takes away from the main post. We can put it as an announcement, but do you actually load the announcement? Because the very first announcement that you see should be the main launch post. Easiest way is just to do a quick search. Just type in Q&A and it will show up immediately. Yeah, Zach, I know what you mean, like how high the viewership can be. I I mean, we try and mention stuff much earlier. So, like, hey guys, come check us out this week. A reservation week or a validation week. I guess it could also be to do with the product itself. Oh, you can't sleep, Monya. You said it's afternoon time, wasn't it? 5:30 or 6 p.m. I don't know, Kevin. It's been fine in the group searching Q&A. Nah, Brendan, I'm not gonna pick the who dat. Alex is gonna pick the who dat whilst he's in the toilet. Oh, thanks, Monya. Alright guys, so yes, so once Alex is back, we're going to play Who Dat. Make sure test is typed out so you know that everything is working fine and we can see you. So we can see you, Cindy, Jason, Samus, John, hey Nadia. Hey Britt, if you ordered a second spiral PVC today, that will not come with day one. Day one was back then when we started validating for the 24-hour period. That's right, Nana. Say you're able to search. Hey Jenny. Yes, Devon. I saw Psychonauts 2. Quite a few interesting stuff like Mortal Kombat 11, Far Cry. Yeah, I love Wind Waker Carl. That'd be quite cool for an SD line. Oh, and you must wake up really early, don't you, Monya? Hey, Ronald, you think Metroid quarter scale gets converted? Yeah, I don't see why not. Ooh, it's hard to say about pricing. It all depends nearer at the time when we ask for the quotation.
For which one?
Like Gabriel. Will Gabriel have the same price tag as Phoenix?
Gabriel
from Castlevania, right?
Lord, no. It's like 1,000 times more complicated.
Come on, Kevin. We're on episode 97. It shouldn't be that hard to keep track of the number, right? Hey, Brandy. Mimic. It's coming very soon. We haven't forgotten. And we haven't forgotten Nito either. You found one yet? What? Who that?
Sorry, I'm just finding... is everyone doing the test?
Ahmad, everyone's just asking questions, really, so I guess that works, yeah. Hey, Chocks, will there be any announcements soon for the Berserker Armor Guts, or would it be after the release of the Black Swordsman Guts? Things are still working in the back end.
Okay, this one, here we go. This one.
Is F4F always going to be kids-friendly? That's...
No. Yes, it is. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's... I know it's that. I'm not if it's that. I mean, it's definitely that, but I'm not sure of the spelling. Yeah, so it is. Yeah. Okay, I was right.
That.
Yeah, it's correct. Just that is fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Make sure who that. Make sure you get the character name spelt correctly.
Please no Pachula. Please no Brit. We're good.
Not this Brit.
Absolutely that Brit.
Oh yeah, she had Pidge in, right?
Absolutely that Brit.
Yeah, updated her name. Yeah, one of the Who that's
absolutely that Brit.
What's a broken sword? Nana say.
Here we go.
I thought you were off. I thought you'd gone offline, James.
In 3.
2 winners to be chosen, guys, for the chance to win up to 8,000 reward points each. Make sure you get the character name spelt correctly. And we will pick 2 winners from the screen in front of us. So it's what we see on our screen.
Oh God. That disappeared.
Good luck, guys.
Who that? Who that?
Victor, I'm playing Smash. Not time for this.
Oh God, someone's already got it. Who that? Who that?
Why is everyone saying Predator? Is it not like a Predator?
No, because it's got that feeling in it.
Yeah. See where you guys are going.
Who that?
MJP.
Who that?
Oh, it's like the same 5 players. It's like the same 5 names. Ooh, Alex Pachula.
Who that?
Nice one, Chris. Hashtag F4FP2, that's correct. Mr. Jeremy B.
Who that?
Ooh, that's a good guess, Eric. The character name, guys.
Who that? Who that? Who that? Who that? Wah. Wah.
Oh, easy.
Victor saying Groot 2 times is not going to make it happen.
Ooh, Harvey Two-Face.
Second dude.
You're almost there. You're almost there.
Getting further away now. I'm going to make it a little bit more obvious now.
Oh, which Ken? Alexandra, which Ken? Which Ken? They know it. But
Dave got it. We got Brennan and we got James B, but James B was first. I love it because James B will cut and run at 500, maybe 1,000. He will be out of here, so I have no worries about him. No worries. Yeah. But Brennan, I'm not sure what is going on. Let's just check on whether or not he's done it. Of course, it is Vass from the Far Cry series. is who it was. And people saying that Far Cry 3 dude does not count. And a couple of you were saying it. So do we have... I want to show Brennan's situation. And let's look up James as well. I know he cuts and runs, so I'm cool with that. Although, having said that, I'm pretty sure Cassie B left to go and do something, so she won't know if you don't tell her, right?
It was Cassandra that left. I thought it was James that left the stream.
I think it was Cassandra who left. So the fact is, maybe you can, like, try and go all the way. It's Brennan Wynn, yeah? So first we'll look up James B. He got, so it's been a lot of times. Level 2 died, level 2 walked away. Level 1 walked away with 500. Yeah. Level 2 and walked away with the 1000, yeah. Level 1 and walked away with 500, yeah. So I have no problem. James, I hope you win. I'm rooting for you. All good in the hood. Now let's look up Brennan.
Cassandra's back.
Uh-oh.
Right, Brennan. Played one, walked away with 500.
Okay, I like it.
Hold on, there's because the extension of that actually, isn't it?
Is that?
Yeah. Oh fucking hell, that's like messed up. The last one was like
oh yeah, walked away with 1k, yeah. Okay.
So he's played twice.
Any more James B?
No, not
and Cassie B. Okay. I know that this is gonna be a very pleasant who dat. They get on the lead, they get 500 points, 1,000 points. See you later, on to the next. Bada bing, bada boom. No tension. All gonna be good. In fact, I might even make it easy for you guys. I'll go, yeah, you know, which hand? Hand number 1 and number 2. They choose it, right? They win it, and then off they go, right? They run away. Let's do it. James B, you first.
We didn't play last week, did we?
Of course we did.
Did we?
Yeah. We definitely did. And in fact, I would have given points out. So look, I asked Phil to do it. So Phil, let's see. Last week, I told him to give Matt Watkins.
Yeah, that was episode 95. Now we're in 97.
Oh, so maybe we didn't do it then.
I don't think we did. Yeah.
Double who dat points for episode 100. As long as you're not on the stream, I'll double it for those that walk away. Nancy got red last week, but it wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But of course, if it was doing every 2 weeks, Chocks, it would have been the last time, the last show.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Previously
on who dat. Here we go. 3 coins, 4 hands for a chance to win. 500 more points for James B. Good luck. Hand number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments. When was the last time I had a full head of hair? 4 years ago? 5 years ago? I can't grow it anymore.
James B. Devin says number 2. Tamara says number 1. MJP.
James B says 2. If you went for hand number 1, you would have got yourself 500 war points. If you went hand number 4, you would have yourself 500 war points.
Yep. It was in my hand. It was in my hand.
Walking away? Walking away. And let us know in the comments. But if you weren't walking away, what would you have gone for? 3 coins, 2 coins, 3 hands for a chance to win 1,000 war points. Would you go for hand number 1, 2, or 3? 66% chance. Let us know in the comments.
Or walk away with your 500 war points. I think you've done that before, so why not again? Hey, Josh.
Walk. I knew it. Let us know what you would have gone for. Which one would you have gone for? What would you have gone for?
Which hand?
What would you have gone for? What would you have gone for? I'm walking, but I would have picked for hand number 1. I can tell if you went for hand number 3, you would have got yourself 1,000 war points. If you went for hand, but you went for 3, 2, 1, you were absolutely right to walk away. Very, very smart. You would have gone and died if you'd gone for that. So good job on that. Good job on that.
We like to nickel and dime you. Cassandra. Slowly chipping away. Yeah, chipping away.
All right, Devon. No, is it Devon or Brent? No, who is it?
Brennan.
Brennan, yeah.
Mr. Brennan Wynn.
Yeah.
The Wynn Casino. Do you own the casino?
Oh, so I need to hold on. I need to tell Phil. You'd be like, what? 500 points? What a waste of my time. All right, let's see. Phil. 500 points for that. All right, Brennan. Let's do it. I'll pay if you want me to. Oh, here we go, Chocks. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Hand number 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let us know in the comments, Mr. Win. Are you going to be winning? What? So for the 100 Q&A, Eric, the last time I checked, you were getting bored in the hobby. So we've got to make 100 like really massive to keep you entertained, yeah? Mona always chooses 3.
Interesting.
Jason says 3. Tabby says 1.
Tabby wants this one.
Lauren wants this one. Ahmad says that one. Tamara says number 4, but the only one I want to know is what Brennan says, and there you go.
Number 4.
If you went for hand number 2, you would have got yourself 500 war points. If you went for hand number 3, you would have 500. Okay, da.
Okay, da.
Walking away? I'm walking away.
Nice one, Brennan.
3 coins. 2 coins. Is that right? 2 coins.
3 hands.
3 hands for a chance to win 1,000 war points. Hand number 1, 2, or 3. Bang, bing, bada, boom, bada, boom. What would you go for? Let us in the comments. Bada, bing, bada, boom, bada, boom.
Number 1,
2, or 3. What?
Come on, Brennan. Who's been picking it?
I picked
correctly?
1. All I can say is, if you went for hand number 2, we got yourself 1,000 reward points.
1,000 reward
but
points.
you decided to go 50, 50, 3, 2, 1. double bluffing you. Oh yeah, last time they won't do that again. Oh, honestly, D. Nice. Never gonna happen. You should have walked away with a 500. Let that serve as a lesson. I'm making you an example. Take the 500. Walk away. Don't ever try and go up the ladder. There ain't no good for trying to keep on going. Denied. I love it. Oh, Phil, yeah, can you please give Brennan 0 points?
Actually, yeah, pass a code. We punch in the code and it's 0. 0.
You got an L point.
Or actually, it's the 0 will somehow have denied.
The boy just goes off with those.
You will get a denied sticker someday, one day.
Yeah, I like it.
We'll make some denied stickers.
But and I love it, Chokes, because I rile everybody up. We rile everyone up, like denying them, right?
Yeah.
So they really want to go all the way. Really want to go all the way to make me shut up, right?
Yeah,
but it's been so many episodes.
It's a love-hate relationship.
The fact is, we've never had to do the full Monty. I love it. Imagine what happens if Alex addresses Sparkles as a huge stage with lights and fireworks. If you give. I love it. But thanks for being a good sport, of course, Brennan. You know, we mean it in total seriousness. I mean, I was just joking around. Sorry, I can't remember what I was saying. All right, guys, let's have a little chat in terms of we're going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. Obviously, Chocks, you got some comments, some things to do, and a little bit of just chatting, just hanging out.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm sure you guys want to go back to playing some new games today because obviously Smash Bros Ultimate's released, and we released Shovel Knight Player 2 as well. So it's kind of like it's pretty much a Smash event kind of thing, right?
Absolutely.
Lots of Smash. What do you call it? Smash related hype.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So do let us know. I believe the admins created a Smash thread, a Smash community thread in the club. Show us your characters in the game. Like check. You know, has anyone played or seen Shovel Knight in the game yet? Do let us know. Other games that were released: Katamari Damacy Rero. Not much hype out there, but you know, it's a great game, guys. If you haven't played it, make sure you pick it up.
Yeah, definitely.
And play the game. It's released on Switch. It has awesome tunes. It's like one of the best soundtracks out there.
Amazing, right?
Yeah, classic title. Definitely pick that game up and play. You know, we did some statues as well, but you know, we've always said that if one day the franchise, a lot of people wants Katamari products like the Prince or the King, you know, we're always listening. And yeah, I mean, like, big shout out to Activision. Congrats with their review. I mean, we're massive Crash fans, so it's awesome to see Crash everywhere. Some good stuff coming out. Yeah, some good stuff coming out from Activision.
Absolutely.
And you know, big shout out to Yacht Club Games with, you know, with their sponsors, with, you know, being kind and generous with offering these new games for us next week. So over the weekend we're gonna start working towards that giveaway, that 10-day game giveaway. I'll give you guys more detail next week on that, but yeah, let's keep that Shovel Knight going, and hopefully more companion pieces in a few months' time.
Absolutely.
What? Oh.
Not happening, Devon. You couldn't fit a loud enough speaker, it would come out super tinny. It's got a good boom to the Ugrabuda for the life-size ones. The smaller ones don't have that, but the exclusive versions of them will come with lights, as was shown in the thingy bob as well.
Hey Marie, why is the reward for logging 4 points? Well,
hello, are we first 5 figures? Did someone tell me? Did I misunderstand? First for figures, baby. 4 points. What's been going on with you guys? Yeah, companion pieces would be great for Conquer. You know, all of those little, you know, all the different, you know, characters behind, you know, at the throne scene would be cool. Nice one, Larissa. Good timing. Our resident Sailor Moon Rallia. Hey Randy, very likely.
you just have to jump on the wait list. And remember, now we're offering flexi payment plans if you converted.
Hey Ronald, your man cave is looking good. Looking forward to seeing it sort of build up.
Yeah, that was quite a journey, like moving, setting up. Still find time to play Mario 64 here after that setup. Yeah.
Do you guys reject statues if they get too booby? What do you mean, like sexy? You mean our most sexy figure that we've done is
how
obviously
booby we
well,
talking?
Look,
It says
let's be clear.
Like Sonico.
Who?
No?
Oh right. No, but what I mean is our most revealing person has definitely been Taki, but she's not doing it in a sexual way. It's just the nature of her, right? She's done an absolutely crazy ninja, kick-ass, I'm gonna smash you up kind of pose. It's totally fitting for her character. It's based on official art. So that was the most sexiest things that you could say. But the pose itself is not being provocative. It's just her characteristics, her naturally given talents, right? She was, whatever, what I mean, right? So that's our most extreme case of that. But that's not because of the pose. It's just simply because of the way she looks. We being accurate to the art source. So I wouldn't even consider that. So I don't believe we've ever done one that's been totally like in your face, kind of like posing in a way that's supposed to be like that. I think the only one that will be Faye. She'll have much more of that kind of sex appeal, a lot more than the others, but that's really her personality. Yeah. Whereas there's those that are just do it for no reason.
The character's more classy as well, right?
Who?
Faye. As in like the outfit and stuff.
What? It's not classy.
Like, sexy yet classy.
No, Gerard, it wasn't the... she wasn't being too edgy. It was like... yeah. MJP, you dirty-minded, naughty naughties. Yeah, so you're Petula, God, you're bloody starting a riot. Look, starting a riot. Just because you don't bloody win who that, you start a riot. Starting a riot. You done then, Chocks?
I'm done.
Alright. Guys, just want to say we have a little something to show you. Oh yeah, did I mention it's Preview Friday? Boom! Preview Friday today. Mimic is finally going to reservation next Friday. Expect the usual making of documentaries, hype videos, the shebang, the shadabing, shadaboom, shadabababing.
Everything, guys. Working on the hype video, the documentary.
What is the exclusive? What is that?
Yeah, you guys been asking, what is it? What is it?
Finally,
Been a lot of back and forth working with the licensors. They've been very, very, very supportive, guys. Big it up to Bandai Namco, Dark Souls, From Software. Everyone's been involved.
Kevin, absolutely agree with you. Ting has been amazing with these trailers. He's getting more and more comfortable with the style that we want. The style that, I mean, look, the guy runs, he's bloody, does a great job. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hey, Jordan, no worries, no worries, no worries. No need to apologise. We get it, we get the excitement. This is your first Spiral piece. Totally understand it.
Don't worry.
Don't worry, no worries.
No worries, mate. No worries.
Welcome, Sav. Oh.
Yes, boss. All right, Sav. Yes, boss. All right. Here we go. Oh, Chocks. Yeah. So look, that's the F4F logo. Oh yes. Oh look. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so thick. Oh yeah. Oh,
look at that hair on it.
Oh yeah, bum fluff. Like to this.
Munch.
Oh, Chocks, I just realised we've we just died because I didn't realize we left the mic on.
The mic on.
Dear.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
All that sound effects in the background as well.
We died.
We all died.
We all died. You died. We died.
What is that? Episode 98, 2 more episodes until 100.
Jesus! Join us on the first biggest Visual Click Club.
Oh yeah,
lit
that bonfire.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're back online. Oh, whoops.
How was that, Sav?
Yeah, baby. Oh boy. Sav, we know it's like your butt.
Yeah,
hairy.
we did a lot of research on that photo that you posted a long time ago.
I don't look. Quick Chocks ended before it hits 101. I don't want to give out another 501 points. But absolutely, Mimic. There is a lot of Dark Souls stuff. It's been a long time in terms of from Ornstein to Mimic. I don't know what happened to that every 4 thing, but they're all kind of being bunched together, and it just basically means that it's very similar to the Zelda drought. The Dark Souls drought, then it's going to be able to become. But don't get me wrong. We've also, it's nice to have done the SDs to sort of remind people that we're still around, etc., etc.
That's right, guys. So don't worry if you missed the video. We will share that out in the club as well. Make sure that you guys join the event. We will create a Facebook event, so make sure you join that event. So when the reservation or pre-order starts next Friday, you guys will be notified that on that time. So remember, 14th of December.
Absolutely. Sav, appreciate if you could share that out to your kingdom. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Cool. Well, that's it was nice to run that a couple of times. Of course, we'll.
Did you guys expected that?
We will give you the commentary-less version on the main page.
Director's cut, yeah.
Director's cut.
Director's cut. This is what he's doing right now. This is what's coming up.
Oh, sweet. All right, Chocks. So let's wrap it up then.
Yeah.
Is that it all?
That is all. Make sure, guys, next week, well, right after the stream, the statue giveaway for Shovel Knight Player 2 will be up. And then from next week, there will be gaming giveaways for Shovel Knight. So check that out, guys.
I will do, Sav. Yeah, don't forget, there will be a Feeding Frenzy in the next 15 minutes or so. So do stick around for that. Jump on that. Nab your $1. Which is the equivalent of spending $5. Yes, indeed. Make the Feeding Frenzy 400 so I can level up. Nice, you're almost there. Nice one, JDJ.
Well, that means you've got to come back on episode 100 then.
You'll level up one episode. No, you won't. It'll be 300. It'll be 100 away from it.
Well, we'll start off the new year with level up.
Maybe we can double it. Then if it gets to 200 on that Feeding Frenzy will be 200. He'll level up on that day. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, guys. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Of course, it has... That's another one wrapped up, Chocks. All right. Of course, it has been Friday Q&A with Chocks A number 97. We will be back at it again next week for Reservation Friday for Mimic. We appreciate your, your time and hanging out with us. And I know we were a little bit like, oh, what are we doing about these streams? And we don't want to be too down about it and stuff like that. Just throwing it out there to see what's up. Things to be thinking about. And a lot of us is also thinking about what we do with the new studio, etc., etc. What can we tweak the formula, whatever it may be, etc., etc. So thank you for just at least letting you be our sounding block. As always, we really appreciate that. It, of course, is the 7th of December, 2018. Have a great day, America. Have a great evening, EU. You should be sleeping, Asian. You should definitely be in bed, Australasia. Boom! I'm your host, Alex.
I'm Chockles.
F4F is love.
F4F is life.
We'll see you in the next one.
Peace. Laters.